Hey, how's everyone doing today? Oh, I completely forgot to turn that off. Well, actually, hold on, I did turn that off. One of these, there's two of them. Is that why? Yeah, there's two of them. Eh, there you go. All right. Okay. So on the Twitch side, the ads are gonna happen pretty soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send y'all on the ads real quick for a minute, and then we'll just chill on this screen for a little bit while I wait for that to go through. So just bear with me, Twitch side. We will be back in just a minute. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well today. We are just chilling. We're gonna play some Twisted Wonderland today. This gives me a moment also to get set up as well. I mean, not really much to set up. I just gotta, I just gotta, oh, I just literally gotta switch the capture window. All right, we're pretty much all set up. So I'm just gonna wait till the ads. I'm gonna wait till the ads on that end stop, and then we just got to open the game. Well, no, I already have the game open. It's just all right. Welcome back, Purple Side. I already have the game open. I just had to move over. The ads were gonna kick in. Realistically, during the wait time on the stream is when I want to run that. I should run the 3-minute ad as soon as I start stream, because people know I'm live, but I don't want them to have to wait longer than they have to. Hi, Grammy. How are you doing, Grammy? Hope you're doing good on this fine day. Hello, Moon. How goes? Hope everyone is doing fantastic today. All right, so we're gonna get straight to this. Just working. How are you? I'm just chilling. We're gonna play some Twisted Wonderland today, which is kind of like a visual novel, really. I mean, that's how I treat it. So it's kind of just me reading the story and trying to get a hold on what's going on. But other than that, I had a pretty good morning. I was playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate on my own. I was looking at a friend. I was playing Baldur's Gate as a part of a collab the other day, and my friend was having some trouble with their build. Like they were trying to do like this ranger build, well, just pretty much an archer build, really, and it wasn't really playing out the way that they wanted to. So I was kind of just looking into it. Well, I mean, you were there, Grummy, so I'm just explaining it in general. But yeah, the archer build wasn't working out the way that they wanted to, so I started looking into it. I love this game. Currently on book 5 on my account, but I do know the story for book 6 and 7. Yeah, I the person who got me into it was a different streamer. She's like Serafina is her name, by the way. So if you guys do want to go check out Serafina, I'll do a shout out real quick. She's the one that got me into this game. But Malleus is her husband, the love of her life. The love of her life, right? And I think what happened was we hopped into a call, and legitimately she started like, I asked her, I'm like, okay, so what is Twisted Wonderland? Like, what is this? Like, what? You're always gushing about it. You're always talking about it. You mention Malleus all the time. Like who is this guy? Why all this jazz? And she like gushed to me about it for in an hour or two. I think I don't remember the exact time, but this is before the anime came out too. So I was just like, all right, one of these days I'm just gonna have to start playing it. And the thing is, I'm kind of like ADHD, so like I have a hard time just getting stuff started or following through with a lot of the stuff that I say. So it took me a couple months to actually start it. But I gotta say the story has been really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. So chapter 67 to 26 chapter 67 26 Tower 2 part 26. Tower 2 hangar. We might eager to hear it all then. It's it's hard to explain, because the thing that really sells it, right, is it's like Harry Potter. I mean, like, I know that may not be the greatest, like, I know that might not necessarily be like the greatest explanation, but it's like Harry Potter in the sense that, like, there's a bunch of different houses at a school where the pot at. Well, I would you believe me if I said I forgot to charge my iPad, so that's why we're not using the light right now? Yeah, the charger, it's only at 9%. But so for like kind of like the basic understanding of this game and how I explain it to people, yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, of course, right? The way I explain it to people is like, if you think of Harry Potter and how there's Hogwarts and there's essentially different houses, and each of the houses represent something like a motif or a specific way of acting or a theme. But Twisted Wonderland is essentially that, and you have Night Raven Academy, and instead of the houses being based on, like, you know, colors and like a specific animal, it's based on a Disney villain. Harry Potter definitely piqued the interest now. Yeah. So, and it's based on a Disney villain in this case. So there's a house called Ignihide, and that's based on Hades. They try to embody Hades. They're considered heroes in this. A lot of these villains are considered heroes in this particular universe. So Hades is considered a hero, and has a house called Ignihide. The Red Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, which is the main villain in that one, right? They have Heart's Labial, which is a dorm specifically based on her, right? She is the hero in her story. There's one for the Snow White Queen. There's one for Maleficent, which is Snow White Queen is Pomfiore. The Maleficent one is Diasomnia. There's one based on Ursula. The names are all escaping me right now. There's one based on Ursula from Little Mermaid. And then the Scarabia, which is from Aladdin, but it's the snake guy, Jafar. But the thing that makes it so interesting is there are some characters that are genuinely good people, but a lot of these characters are extremely prideful, like incredibly prideful, and a lot of their motives are very gray. Octavanel, that's the Ursula one. Yeah. A lot of their they're very prideful, and a lot of their actions and the things they do are very selfish or gray in a way, right? But us as the main character, we kind of interact with them, and I wouldn't say make them turn over a new leaf, but we kind of deal with their trauma. There's this whole joke where we as the main character are like the academy therapist or some shit like that. So I would say if you watch anime, Grummy, I would definitely check out the anime. Let me see what you said, Moon. I recently got back into the game last year. It was only a fan back in 2020, 2021 when it was only available in Japan. Then I forgot about it for most of its English release. But now this game is my hyperfixation since I started playing August of last year. That's awesome. I do and I will. Sounds good, Grummy. I'll be honest, like, and hopefully this doesn't make anyone mad, but my initial gauge of it, as I thought it was just gonna be like a shoujo harem type thing, right? And the only reason why I thought that is because a lot of like Like, there's a lot of pretty like I used to the first couple streams when I started this, I'm like, it's time for pretty boys and magic, is what I said. Howdy 2D cactus boy. Hello depression. Huh. How are you doing today? So at first I was just like, okay, this is gonna be like pretty boys and magic. It's gonna be like thinly veiled, which by the way I read yaoi, so I read yaoi and yuri and all that jazz. So, but I thought it was like, okay, so this is probably just gonna be thinly veiled yaoi. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that a lot of the characters had a really good character development. Great timing on my part. Thank you for the agua. 30% battery?
燃費が悪い上に充電も遅いときた。すごい振動だ。室内にいると危険です。外に出ましょう。まあ、何もないよりはマシか。槍はこのまま持っていく。
Will it even fire at 30% though?
行くぞ。
Yeah, but the long and short of it, I'm not gonna go and really. 60 minutes in of an explanation, you need that drink. You gotta dehydrate yourself now. No, I don't want to dehydrate myself. I mean, I just ran out of water, but it's fine. It's always like a problem on my part to who's your favorite character in this game? It's hard. Okay, so one thing's for sure. From when I first started playing sorry, clear my throat for a second. The boy one. My favorite right now, I've grown to really like Lilia. I like Lilia a lot. Something about having this very effeminate character with a deep voice does something for me. But I like Lilia a lot. It's hard to say because, like, other than Lilia, I like a lot of the characters, and that was another thing that really surprised me. So many of these characters get a lot of love. Like, I don't really feel like any of them get left behind. So I like a lot of these characters. So it's hard for me to have a favorite. But I will say Lilia is definitely at the top for me right now. But like, if I had to say, mine's Jack. That's my son. That's my baby. Lilia is inspired by who? You know, that's actually a good question, right? Because like, if you take like Palm Fiore for example, Apple, his name is like, so that's the Snow White story, right? Apple is literally the poisonous apple, right? And then Vil is supposed to be the villainous queen. The queen in Snow White that covets Snow White's beauty, covets beauty, right? And then Rook is supposed to be the Rook Hunter, right? He's supposed to be the hunter in the story of Snow White. But based on Diasomnia, I mean, like, it's safe to say that Malleus is Maleficent, right? It's pretty much like, not necessarily one for one, but like definitely like the representation of it. The question is though, is I don't really know the representation of the other characters. Lily is based on the three fairies in Sleeping Beauty. His inspiration from them will be more clear. Yeah. No spoilers though, don't want to ruin your fun. Yeah, sounds good, Okay. I assumed it had something to do with fairies just because of the whole fae thing. But understandable. My, now you're volunteering to carry my things? What brought about this change of heart? I do really like Apple. I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for delinquent characters. The like, nani miten da yo, kua! You know, kind of that kind of stuff, you know? Oh? I'm a sucker for that. I love those characters. And no, playing the Yakuza games only enforced it, to be fair. But prior to that, I already liked them. Spoiling now? Damnation. No, there's no spoiling.
この程度の荷物運びで疲弊すると思われてるなんて。
I'm actually...
そういう意味じゃなくて。
I usually, when it comes to spoil, it depends on... I usually don't mind spoilers, really. I mean, obviously, don't spoil if you can help it, but I generally, like, if something ends up getting spoiled, I'm like, eh. I know it's not that way for everyone. You can count on us to do the grunt work. I literally have no magic, so.
急に塩らしくなっちゃってどうしたの？
自分の弱さを認めること、それは前よりも強くなった証拠だね。しかし、ムシューヒメリンゴも
Monsieur Pumet.
そう気負うことはない。
Monsieur Apple.
君たちはすでに十分にやるべきことをやってくれている。
ルークの言う通り、今無理をして、後でへばられた方が迷惑だわ。わかりました。
でも、ビルが大きな荷物を
Schlepping.
見かけたら、
Schlepping.
代わり
That's a
に
funny
荷
word.
物運びを申し出たくなる気持ちは、よく入学したての頃は、
I
ビ
mean,
ルが購買部やふもと
Rook has taught me more French than dueling of wishes.
申し出るものが多かった。
Monsieur. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
時にはコムフィオーレ生でなく多量生まで混じっていたほどさ。
I admit there's been a couple times where he says something and I'm like, what does that even mean? And I look it up. I'm like, oh.
人だかりがあるところにビルあり。
Palmet was one of them. I'm like, wait a minute, doesn't that mean apple?
あんなのは芸能人が物珍しくて寄ってきていただけよ。
Isn't this like, it's
数
like,
ヶ月も
well, okay,
ほ
so
とんどの生徒が飽きたわ。
I originally looked up what Pom Fiore translated to because I was just like in my head, I'm like, Pom. I feel like I know that, like what that is. And then it ended up being apple, right? French for apple. So like it was like apple something. I forget what forget what Fiore meant. Let me see. If there was a meaning for it. Apple flower or something like that, but I guess that's an Italian. I guess it really just depends. Is a fleshy fruit as an apple or pear? Interesting. I didn't know that.
飽きたというよりも
It's not necessarily an... I mean, well, I'm assuming they're using apple as the specific one for this, but not specifically an apple. Could be also a pear, apparently. I wouldn't say that. I'd argue that the few of them couldn't keep up with your strict self-discipline.
じゃあもしかしてヴィルさんとルークさんの出会いって荷物持ちがきっかけ？
まさか。ルークが私に声をかけてきたのは、ミーハーなジャガイモたちがすっかりいなくなった頃。今は勉学に集中するために長期間
And if we I know that there's gonna be more waiting timers on the rest of the other Sector 12 parts. If we get that far and we don't run into any issues, and then we run out of time, like we run out of stuff to read in the main story, we'll finish up the event that I was reading last time, which was the long-haired riddle one, and long-haired Jack and all that jazz. One day I was sitting on a bench in the courtyard reading a script for my next play, when out of nowhere, something screeched at me. It was your mom. Now, being the magnanimous person that I am, I slayed her. I was kidding. Hey, Hellraiser, how are you doing? How are you? Okay, that's pretty
気楽
straightforward.
にな。
Let's spread
あ
it
れが
out.
獲物かい？
さて、こっかよし。
力任せはダメだよ。
にて。
次はないよ。
Could do better, do bad in my test. Are you taking a test right now?
良い策じゃ。
お、いいな。
おっと、降りたか。
にて。ほら、食らえ。
Oh, you finished it already? How well did you wait? Could do better, so you think you could do better. Okay.
さあ見てなさい
そうする。
笑えるわ
I hope it went well.
集中して
足音は禁物さ。
Pray.
無理は禁物じゃ。優雅さが足りないな。
おっと
Yeah, it automatically graded. Oh, this is so bad.
いいよ。
真剣に考えたリンゴはいかがはっ魔法はこう使うの
Okay, we're gonna have to do. Let me level up one of no, we're not gonna do that. Hey, Aurora. Oh, you came in at the right time. How are you doing? Hope you're doing a fantastico today. Hope everyone is doing fantastic
大
today.
抵の菓子は美味しい。
Make sure to get some water. So did not so good on it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What was I? It's Palm Fiore. We should. See, it's kind of sad because I wish we're using Kalim as double fire. Oh. We have apple. Hold on, let me filter. Filter. We don't have that many options, to be honest. That's kind of like the worst part. I wish we had. I should save Apple's Cosmic towards the end, really. I mean, at least, right? Because it's Ville's birthday, so he's gonna get like a bunch of buffs. Well, not buffs, but should just try and Gamba. Okay.
悪くないこの調子で行くわよ
You know, let me see. Spell. Have you been leveling up spells? No, I haven't. I have not. I have not. I mean, I have the materials though, so I can do that now. So we need water. So we can work on that now. So we need a lot more of these, so we'll get back to that in a second. I have a bunch of cosmic stuff. We're just gonna... Right now, we're gonna get all of them to level 3.
この力で
It's alright, spells even do... take long, even for me. Yeah. Because at this point... Okay, so we need more of the regular ones. More of that. Okay, let me see. It was these. I feel like and then 3 is not that bad of a number. Oh my god, Cactus, you look so handsome today. Thanks, Cookies. I hope you're doing well today, Cookies. How was your day so far? I learned earlier that leveling up your spells is crucial, especially when you get into later chapters. That one boss fight in book 4 almost kicked my ass into the concrete. I know. The hardest part is just having so many different characters leveled up. That's like the hardest part. For me at least, right? Your boy hit a nasty workout today at gym. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. If I had more SSRs, that would also be really nice, but okay, level 2 is. Who else was in the party? Lilia was in the party, right? Lilia and Camille. Finna get Leon Kennedy arms? Let's go, brother. I know you can do it. You got it. I didn't ever doubt for a second you got it. I was using you. Lilia, my beloved. I got stopped at the road for carrying 2 big. Hopefully by a pretty person, huh? Are you gonna spin kick some zombies? I hope you would. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. You gotta spin kick some zombies. Okay, so we need a lot more of the middle books. Ah, hell yeah. I'm still so mad I didn't get Malleus's overclock, but I did get Bill's, so yay. Oh, so who's your favorite then? I know, other than, okay, sorry, I know you said Jack, but like, do you have like any other favorites? I guess is what I meant to say. You have like a number 2 and number 3, or are you loyal to Jack? I know. For a said pretty person, like I have any game. Sometimes the best game is just being yourself. I know that sounds like Riddle and Malleus are my second and third. Hell yeah. I'm too scared to talk to girls, fam. They're just people, man. They're just people. They're just people. The biggest advice I can give you is treat them like people and just be yourself. A lot of guys get caught up in the fact that, oh, I gotta be this kind of way, I gotta be that kind of way. Cause what if they low-key judge me? That's the not every person's gonna be nice regardless of gender. So that's always gonna be the risk. That's always gonna be the risk. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You know? Who was I? Teenage girls are scary, man. Yeah, it's true. You're still young though. You'll figure it out, homie. I believe in you. You got it. Oh man. Okay. We'll just. You got it, Cookies. I believe in you, bro. You've been hella funny hanging out in my chat and all that jazz. So I have no doubt. I'll no doubt you'll figure it out. Just focus on building yourself up, and if for some reason you end up talking to a girl you might like, just be yourself. Treat her like a person, and then pray for the best. It's not always gonna work out, but you gotta. The hardest thing is you gotta be not afraid to make mistakes. That is you gotta make mistakes and you gotta make it often and you gotta learn from them. So I mean, obviously, don't just make mistakes and then don't learn from them. Like, learn from them. But You got it, homie.
遊んでやろう。
All right. It's funny I didn't take the ignition first.
わかった。
承知した。
Bro, trust me, I've had made mistakes.
よし。
Yeah. You and me both, brother. You and me both. So he's likely going to be cosmic, so we're going to burn out one of the waters here.
確実に。お手並み拝見。終わりだよ。
Cookies. Come on, man. Hopefully it was an accident, right?
それで行くか
Hopefully it was an accident, right?
油断かな2でそら
That was 3 years ago. I mean, but wasn't an accident. Yeah, the blindness is pain. Oh my god, the blind getting blinded in this is awful.
承知した。
No, bro, not the
つまらん。
not the distance. I mean, like,
こいつじゃ。
come on now.
それで行
いい
くか
チョイスよ。
さて2で
手は抜かない。
Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. I'm sorry, mom. I ain't your mom. I ain't your mom. I'm like, what? More like disapproving older brother. Let's see. Is there anything? See, I know. I wish I had a better roster. I wish I had a better roster. We're just gonna try again. I wish I had a better roster. Yeah, Loki was okay when I was just being myself. We talked the whole night, and the next morning she caught feelings. Sometimes, like I said, a lot of people get in their head. Like this goes for anyone. Do you have any Twisted Wonderland OCs? I do not. I do not.
始めよう。狩りの
Other than perhaps like myself, I guess. But I know you're probably asking like her best friend texting me like, bro, she's in.
気楽にな
任せて。
Wait, I didn't mean to. Whatever, yeah. Whatever.
2で
魔法はもう使う。
Why does this guy hurt so much? It's that
足音は禁物さ。近く。お手並み拝見。
Oh, love these graphics. Yeah, I like. They're really nice. She was okay. She wasn't crazy type. She was nice. A lot of. Hold on. We're gonna gamble on the 50-50. Hold on, we're gonna gamble on the 50-50.
リンゴはいかが。
見せてやるよ2で
He's low-key a
Exactly.
low-key dumbass. Ain't that a movie, dude? I have a few, including ones based on Chernobog from Fantasia. He acts as my U character's guide. Yeah, I like that.
さあ見てなさい。
Okay, hopefully.
笑えるわ。おっと。次はこいつじゃ。
This might be.
承知した。
This might be good enough.
次は禁物じゃ。それ。
Yeah, I think we got it in the bag. There we go. I mean, it's at 1 HP, but we got it. We got it. That's all that matters. Thank you. All right, let's see. Chernobog. Interesting. There's another viewer, Kenyali. She or Scribbles, as I call her sometimes. She has a couple of really cute OCs. How many people you dated? I'm like 2 or 3, really. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this in a way that doesn't sound pathetic. I'm a loyal kind of guy. I'm a long-term relationship kind of guy. That's why. Cause whenever, let's just put it this way, whenever there's problems, I'm the kind of guy that wants to talk it out and, you know, figure out some kind of like middle ground. That's what it is. Committed type, I feel that. I normally date a date to marry guy. Yeah. In the same way, but long distance is painful. Yeah, long distance is hard. Long distance is hard. Cause I'm a very like I like to have conversations with a person. So like I'm the kind of person that like if something goes wrong, I'm usually there to talk about it, kind of thing. I like to talk things out if I can. I've been in a relationship for 8 years. Well, I mean, it seems like it's a good relationship for it's been for like 8 years, right? Oh God, yeah. I'm a physical touch person, so long distance is rough. It's not pathetic. I've only dated one person in my life, and that's because I take a long developing feeling. Yeah. I wouldn't say it takes me long to develop feelings. Like I'm a lover boy. I get attached really quick. I'm like a dog. I'm like a golden retriever. I get attached super quick, but I'm also cautious, right? I try my best to like take it as slow as I can because I know that I get attached easily. I've been dating my best friend since 7th grade for 4 years, and we're both 18 and out of high school when we got together. Oh, that's freaking adorable. High school sweethearts. That's amazing. Slow is the way to go, low-key. No, yeah, I think it's, yeah, I'm easily attached but loyal to a fault after my 5-year relationship, the one and only relationship for me, for real. By the way, Pragmata demo dropped. I thought there was already a demo, unless you're saying like a new demo dropped. Because if you're talking about the sketchbook demo, that been out. that been out. That's been out. Which, by the way, we're playing Pragmata. If you guys don't know what that is, it's. No, I'm low-key stupid. I discovered it late. Okay, fair enough. It's Pragmata is gonna be so. I'm probably gonna cry. I'm a crybaby. Chat. If something sad happens in a game or something like that, I cry. Like, I was in a voice call with a friend of mine, Cute Chaos. You guys might know her. And I was reading. It's okay. So there's another game, mobile game called Nikke, Goddess of Victory. A lot of people, it's very, 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 very sexually suggestive. Like, all the women in that game are gorgeous, and they're like, you know, it's very suggestive. But I think unironically, 'cause I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. Unironically, it is one of the best stories I've ever read, personally. It is one of the best stories I've ever read. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I got into the game because of the booba and the butts and the pretty ladies. But by the end of chapter 1, not even the prologue, I was crying. Like, I was genuinely crying. I was just like, what is this? And that game is so tragic sometimes. That game is so tragic that when something really happy happens, I cry my eyes out. I cry my eyes out, dude. I get so emotional reading that story. definitely. That would have been a lot worse if we had run in them fresh off our battle with the Titan.
も
Yeah, that's fair.
うウィルさんと
I keep getting
ルーク
distracted,
の
sorry.
話を聞こうとするとすぐ
Yeah, but there are days when I want a physical touch, but at least for a month now, I'm gonna legit see my significant other because I'm bringing them over here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. And also, Moon, that is that you being in a relationship with your best friend since 7th grade for 4 years now. That's fucking wholesome. I love that.
余裕があるわけじゃないですけどやっぱり
It's good for you.
自分の寮の
Good for you.
寮長と副寮長の
Especially to that little girl. She's so
気にな
cute.
る感じ
Cried to Sanji's backstory, like full on weeping. Wakasama! It's okay, bro. Both, dude. I'm low key. Yeah, I cry. I don't cry normally, but when it comes to like stories and sad things, I cry really easily.
確かビルが中庭で台
As
本
I
を
recall,
読んでいた
Bill
と
came
こ
up
ろ
to
に
and spoke to him
私
while
が
he was
声
reading
を
in
か
the
けたんだ
courtyard.
うららかな午後の光の中
Which, by the way,
優雅にベンチ
if you
に
guys,
かけ
if
たビルの姿は一枚
I know some people don't like Nikkei on principle just because of like how like it's like how just suggestive it is, but like give it a chance if you guys ever try it, give it a chance. That story. They recently added a story mode too, so you can like go through the story
とても
much
緊張
easier
したよ
than before. And God,
嘘をおっしゃい。とても緊張してるとは思えない態度だったわよ。
I could it.
忘れもしない
I've thought about streaming it because I could gush on it for hours. Like if I've told Seraphina this.
先
If
日君が出演している舞台を見たよ。
oh, this is them meeting. If Twisted Wonderland is her obsession, like story obsession, characters and all, Nikkei is my story obsession, characters and all. Like God.
君の演技は他の演目で何度か見てるはずなんだけど、どれも印象に残ってないんだ。
No, I totally get it. I also get into things because a character interests me. I'm like, damn, this story is fire.
でも、今回の悪役ぶりは見事だった。
Sublime.
あれほど横暴で、冷徹で、ヒステリックで最低な人間になりきれる役者はなかなかいないよ。それが私とルークの出会い。
And that was how Rook and I met. Okay. 難しい. I want to play Pragmata. Why is this stuff? Oh, right. I was going to say, I think that's why Book 6 is my favorite because I think that's why Book 6 is my favorite because my favoritism for Ignihide. Understandable. That's funny you mentioned that because like when I first started this out, he could have just said you were great and stopped there. Was that a compliment or an insult? No, I think I kind of like that.
おーらら私からすれば最高の褒め言葉だったんだけれど
I could see how if you met Rook for the first time and he said something like that, you'd be like, is he making fun of him?
だとしても、思ったことを全部口に出しすぎなのよ。
But the reason why I'm so excited for Pragmata
もう失礼なやつ
is
は
I
思った。
okay, hold on. Just really quick. Really quick. Really quick. I'll switch it back in just a second. Pragmata is literally about this. You can kind of see the Pragmata picture right there. It's literally about this guy trying to fix something in a space station, and there is a AI cyborg little girl that it like basically runs repairs for the system and everything. And it's like a found family type thing. I am a sucker for found family type stuff. That kind of things are so cute. But the issue is here is it's absolutely something sad's gonna happen and I'm gonna fall apart. Father-daughter relationships, I love them. Even if it was, you speak your mind far too freely, and at the time all I could think was, what does this guy get off to? Yeah, I played the demo, I liked it so much. Yeah, can't blame you there.
以来、私が無反応でも、ルークはいつも勝手にやってきて
Yeah,
は、
that sounds like Rogue.
出演作の感想を好き勝手喋って帰っていった。
I didn't really like your performance today. Anyways, you have a good one, man.
いい感想も悪い感想もね。
Yeah, it's
最初のうちはご意見番ぶって
armchair
役
critic
者
trying
に
to
上か
tell
ら
an
物
actor
申
on
し
how
た
to
いだ
do
けの
their
やつな
job.
んだろうと思ってたわ。
It's one of those games you know you're signing in to Crowely. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
でもそのうちルークが述べる
If any of you have ever played Final
刺激
Fantasy
が妙
VII
に鋭いことに気づく
in its entirety, whether it be the old one or the new one, and then you play Crisis Core, that's exactly. I recommend Crisis Core. The girlie is so cute. I low-key played defensive, and I never played defensive because you're trying to protect her, bro.
いやー君が出演していたミュージカル
That's
映画
what
の
it is.
最新作を見たよ。ラストシーンで自らの失恋を悟った時の表情すごく良かった。
I'm kind of blushing a little bit because there was during I was playing Yakuza 3, right? And part of the mini game for Yakuza, part of like the setting for Yakuza 3 is the main character goes and starts running an orphanage, and all the kids there and whatnot are part of, he's taking care of them. But a lot of it is basically them learning to treat the main character like a father. And I remember saying multiple times during that game, I'm like, damn, this makes me want to be a father.
いやー今回の舞台
And then my friend Chaos is like, oh, I'm like, no, it's just I
どうしたんだい
like making the kids happy,
こ
you
ん
know,
な
it's
具合
nice.
に自分でもうまくいったと思ったところはピタリと拾ってくるし演出家のプランに応じて芝居をしたけど自分ではあまり納得がいかなかった部分なんかを
I did, and then when I did as the director asked, but I wasn't happy with the result.
ズバリと言い当ててくることも多くて
Hmm.
君はあのラストシーンに納得いっていたの私にはとてもそうは見えなかったけど
I suppose it makes sense, right? Because Rook has this talent for seeing beauty and whatnot. So I'd imagine he would also understand what it takes to get. He's a hunter of beauty.
それでなんとなく聞いてみたのよ
I got family members who say I'd be the perfect father. That's high praise. I think that's high praise. That's wholesome. At one point, I just went ahead and asked him, how would you have performed that scene?
そうしたら
And then
ルークの話が終わるのに5時間
he went on for 5 hours straight. Yeah, that sounds like Rook.
5時間
実に有意義な時間だったよ。ビルの出演作についてだけでなく、お互いが見てきた作品、演出、脚本について議論を
I'm
交わ
not
して、
surprised.
気がついたら寮の門限をとっくに過ぎていて、忍び足で寮に戻ったっけ？
私は芸術や演劇に関しての知識は同年代の誰にも負けてないつもりでいたの。でもルークの知識の幅広さは私の比じゃなかった。
Quickly de-imbues me of that notion with the breadth of his knowledge.
実を言うと半分くらい話についていけなくてすごく
私はビルと違って幼少期から自由に使える
Bro, in your experience, how do I strike up a conversation, Loki? See, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Not because, like, there's no catch-all. There's no catch-all to, like, starting a conversation with anyone, literally, right? Especially with someone that you like, right? The biggest thing you can do is trying to find something in common. A lot of people are going to tell you that, like, they don't like small talk, like, you know, how's the weather, this and that kind of thing. But I think some people got to realize that's, like, when you have nothing to talk about, you have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, which I mean, so it's easy to get in, like, get in there with like, you know, how are you doing? You know, this and that, or things you notice about them. Like, if you notice, like, they're always carrying a book or something. Like, I always see you carrying that book. Like, what are you reading? I'm kind of curious, right? Or like, you always notice, like, they got a schedule or something like that. And it's like, oh, hey, I always know you should do that. I just try to make them laugh, low key. Yeah. Sometimes that's a valid strategy.
それから
That's a valid strategy.
ルークとはよく放課後に中庭でいろいろな話をするようになった。
I mean, just be careful though. Like, I've had, so I'm the kind of guy that's like flirtatious with everyone. I mean, despite I when it comes to relationships, I'm a pretty loyal and committed guy, but just the way that I act, I'm pretty flirtatious with everybody, right? So I've ran into situations where it's like I can't really tell if you're flirting with me for real because you flirt with everyone, and I'm like, damn. Feels bad, but it's true, right? Feels bad, but it's true. So, like, the best thing you can do is communication, really. I got something you can flirt with, but you might be intimidated by how small it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's always good to ask people about their interests. You learn something from them. You learn something from them, and something really like to talk about. And something really like to talk about from what they like. Speaking from experience. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After that, I started meeting with Rook in the courtyard regularly after school. Yeah, I think. But no, yeah. To answer your question, Cookies, just the biggest thing you can do is ask. Because it depends on people who want to share or whatnot. 0. Best participant reward. Yeah, so I mean, like being a jokester and whatnot is a perfectly valid tactic, trying to make them laugh. Because then you get a feel for what kind of things make them laugh, and then you also get a feel for like other things that way, right? But just make sure not to joke around too much, right? Because there's got to be a time where you act a little bit serious. That's my word of advice from my experience. It's funny too, because Light, my boy Light in chat here over on Greenside, I was asking him about it at one point. I'm like, when do I like? Is it hard to take me seriously because I flirt with everyone? He's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, oh, damn it. Wow, I guess you even two acted like silly kids once. This is true. Yeah. Yeah. Why'd you stay outside when it was snowing anyway? My brother is always a serious joker. Bro, there was this girl in my class and she looked a little like Jenna Ortega, and I have a huge crush on Jenna Ortega, and I folded.
Oh.
Not like I'm any different. Yeah. Light and I are lover boys. Savannah Claw? Wait, no. Wait. Really? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because you're a hunter, but you were in Savannah Claw? We have our own fanfics already. Like, so I have this is kind of more like Cactus lore. We have, so the three of us, Light, Dusky, and myself. Some of you may already know Dusky, but he's been going to school for such a long time now that he's not. Rook and Savannah Claw outfit is better than Pomfior. I need to see it. That's what I need to do. I need to see it. But Light, Dusky, and I. You guys some of you may know Dusky, but most of you were arrived after he started going to school. So right now he's out. He joined the military and he's going to school right now. So whenever he graduates, he'll come back. I'm assuming that's what he said, right? But we were around each other so often that we made a little like group. We called ourselves LUS. So Lux, Umbra, Saboten, right? So Lux for light XYZ. Umbra for darkness or dusky, because he's a shadow person. That's his VTuber thing. And then Saboten was the Japanese word for cactus, and that was, for me, right? But we were always super gay with each other. We were always super gay with each other. So people were like, so was the LUS fanfics gonna start or something like that? Lucky I've been quiet listener, therapist, friend type shit. Hey, make sure to take care of yourself though.
本当だわ。
Free Dusky.
くだらないおしゃべりは一旦ここまでにしま
Thanks. Thanks, Penguin. I hope you're doing well, Penguin. Free Dusky. Come back. Dusky.
ちょ
Thank you so much, Penguin, for the kicks, man. I appreciate it.
ルークさんの話の続きが気になりすぎる。
そんなの
Savannah
いくらでも
Claw.
話してあげるさ。
I need my cowboy shadow Muppet. My pop toy looking shadow
次
cowboy.
の収容所を全員無事に抜けることができたんだね。
そうか。階層が深くなれば、その分ファントムも強くなる。
We should put him on a milk carton.
え
We should just get a picture of a milk carton and edit it onto it. Edit him onto
え
it,
何を仕掛けて
and then we should send it to the group chat.
気を引き締めていくわよ。
It's like, have you seen my shadow cowboy boyfriend? I miss him. Tell him I miss him. It's kind of versed in cookie lore. No one has been there for me, so I try to be there for other people. That's respectable. That's admirable. That's admirable. But like, make sure. I mean, that is something that I personally have dealt with, where like I'm always trying to be like helping people and whatnot. But there came a point where I was helping people, but I wasn't taking care of myself. So I'm sure. Oh, dog. I'm sure you figure it out. Please bring back my strong military shadow cowboy boyfriend. Yeah, exactly. Give him back to me. But
オルト君はどう出てくる
you gotta make sure not to spread yourself thin. Like I'm sure you got it figured out or something like that. But even just in case, right? Make sure to take care of yourself. You know, you can't help someone if you can't help yourself. Let's see what Ortho has in store for us this time.
人の声だ。
Of course,
特警班が助けに来てく
of
れたの
course.
か。誰？
Ortho literally is like Saw. If you guys have ever seen Saw or heard about Saw or heard about the concept of the movie Saw,
私はただの研究員。
hold your fire.
戦闘員だ。本部はどうなった？ケルベロスシステムは復帰したのか？
I gaze out with the homies. We've done some stuff.
ああ、
Damn,
なんてこと
bro.
だ。縛られて目隠し
Gotta run, but I'll be chilling in the
今
back.
自由にして
Hey, you have a
差し上げ
good
よう
one, Light. Drive safe. Or sorry. Wait, oh, I don't know. Drive safe. Be safe. Are they really your homies if you aren't kissing them?
君はナイトレイブンカレッジから連れてこられた被験体と
Oh, is it today?
したっていうそうよ。被験体いいこと。ビルシェンハイト。
Subject E,
こっ
right?
ちは嘆きの島に珍事件の主犯として名前を刻まれたであろうルーク。君たちはなぜここへ？詳しい経緯は割愛するけど、この事態を収束させるために冥府へ向かっているところよ。あなたこそどうしてこんなところに？
Yeah, how does a researcher even get this deep into?
緊急事態発生の一報を受けて研究室のメンバーと脱出用ターミナルに
Unless they were already in the depths before everything went to crap.
捕らえられたんだ。わけがわからないままここへ連れてこられ、ID カードを奪われて拘束されてしまった。
They were transported here by the
カ
robots.
ロンは ID カードをどこかのケージに入れると、私をここに置いたまま立ち去ってしまって。
なるほど。オルト君が言っていた次は入り口に案内用 NPC を置いておくとはこういうことだったんだね。
Yeah, Ortho is crazy right now. Like actually straight crazy.
丸腰の人と危ねえ場所さ置いてくんずだ。
収容所のケージ内の回答が進み、ファントムが活動し始める音が聞こえて。安心するのはまだ早い。早く ID カードを見つけなきゃ。ファントムに囲まれて全員ゲームオーバーよ。
カローンがどのケージに ID カードを入れたかわかりますか？
ずっと目隠しをされていたから詳
Blindfolded?
しくはわからない。
Yeah, okay. I feel like Ortho would account for that, yeah.
カローンがケージを開けた際に一瞬聞こえたファントムの声
It's like all about It's kind of like like really messed up version of a D&D game. Where he's creating encounters literally out of thin air. Number 800.
分かったわ。それじゃあ私たちが ID カードを見つけるまでどこか安全なところに隠れていて。
分かった。
ここに来るまでにも様々なファントムと戦ってきたけれど、
I'd imagine a lot of the ones that are down
フ
here
ァ
are
ン
going
ト
to
ム
be
は
much stronger.
獣種や甲殻種などの分類があ
Beast
る。
incrustation. Yeah, you know what? That is fair. We always knew phantoms exist, but classifications they never broke down. I think that's actually probably one of my favorite things about Book 6 is a lot of it is like the more scientific,
過ぎたる好奇心は
a lot of the more scientific and like lore heavy sections of the
気
game
を
are
取り
being
直して
revealed.
ID カード探しを始めましょう。
Like the world building, the study on blot, the different types of phantoms, the fact that the Titans exist, the Jupiter family, like stuff that is essentially like integral lore to the entirety of it. 800s. Yeah, people here in India send super chats to streamers and just ask them to call their friend. That's kind of funny though. Also, yes, that's because I love Book 6. Also, yes, that's why I love Book 6. So different from the rest. I was surprised when I first played. Yeah. Like the complete. Like it's always been a little bit dark, right? Just considering the nature of Twisted Wonderland. But this kind of just took it to a different level. Like this was, I mean, the scale of it is also bigger as well because this is like a potentially apocalyptic event, right? Well, what I'd imagine to be an apocalyptic event because if the Titans get out, if all of these phantoms get out, I'm sure the world will be worse off for it.
あのケージ、扉が開いている。ファントムが外に出ているかもしれない。
分かった。
You didn't donate $1 in my ass. I ain't gonna say that.
ケージの
I'd rather say 6-7.
いないようだ。一体どこに身を隠しているのか。
大変だ。早く見つけないと。
It just means stupid.
今、ケージの陰で何かが動いた気がする。
Hi, Cactalia. How are you doing, sister? You already did, bro? Yeah, I know.
見つけた。こいつを食らえ。
見事だエペル君。ファントムがひるんでいるうちに総攻撃といこう。
Hello, I'm doing okay. That's good, that's good, that's good.
遊んでやる。
Let's see. We're gonna gamba. We're gonna gamba.
無理は君も楽しませて。
Aw, bad gamba. You know who isn't doing okay? Your love life.
足音
ど
は
うしてやろう
禁物さ
かしら。
捉えたよ。
魔法はこう使うの。
When I first played, well, the pre-translation of Book 6, I was invested and cried only like time I cry is twisted. A lot of the characters are very tragic. A lot of what they have to go through is tragic.
いいチョイスよ。
うん。
それが本気。集中して。
俺に任せとけ。
リンゴはいかが？
見せてやるよ。そら。
It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna, that joke. Never mind about that joke. It just caught his track.
こっから力負けダメだよ。
次はないよ。
No, we're getting to the point where we're not getting enough material. No.
俺と勝負
Wait, did I hit okay?
受けて立つ
Damn it, I think I may have hit okay.
はい承知した
No, whatever, fine.
おや
I think I accidentally hit okay.
任せて
Gamba.
分かった
Sitting here like, what the F did I do? No, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
気楽にな
I don't know what came over me.
油断したな似て似て
逃げ切れるぞ。
I was
どうせ戦う
I was too busy laughing that I clicked OK. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Sorry, cookies.
周囲を一通り確認してみたけど、もしさっきのファントムが持っていたとしたら、
Some
分かりづらい
trumpet
場所
somewhere
に
hard
落ち
to
ているか
spot.
もしれないね。
他を当たっても見つからなかったら改めて探しましょう。それにしても
No, I don't even want.
さっきはよく攻撃を命中させたわね、エペル。あのファントム素早く動き回っていたのに。
マジフタのディスクよりは的が大きかったので、部活の練習と同じ要領で狙ったらうまく。
マジフト部といえば、エペル君の飛行術の腕前はレオナ君にも一
I hope you ordered tacos. They come without seasoning.
あのレオナにね。
Oh my god.
あんたの部活の話もいろいろ聞いてみたいわ。
マジフト部の話ですか？
I don't know why I went for the throat.
はい喜んで。
More than happy to share. Yeah. I'm glad Apple likes spell drive. That's awesome. Man. You aren't bullying me today. Tartarus Containment Facility.
ファントムにも種類がいろいろとあることは分かったけれど、もし私がファントムになり果てたとしたら、どんな姿になるのかし
I
ら。
wonder what I would have looked like had I gone full Phantom.
ビルさん
I mean, we've already
そんな
kind of already got an idea, right? I mean, the Phantom that shows up behind them is basically what it becomes.
宝石のような姿、獣のような姿。
Oh, I see. I see what he means.
ファントムはオーバーブロッドした魔法師の欲望。
You like One Piece? I like One Piece. I'm not like up to date. I haven't like I have like bits and pieces of Wano, but other than that, like I'm not up to date.
背後に現れた景
I
色。
only know a little bit of like the current stuff because my brother watches.
老婆のような姿をしていた。振り乱した白髪に木の枝のように節くれだった指。
Like he showed me like Luffy's awakening and whatnot. Her hair was white and disheveled, and her fingers were gnarled like branches.
無意識に若さこそ美と考え、老いに嫌悪や恐怖を感じているのかもしれない。 だとしたら、すごく嫌だわ。
Gear 5 was crazy, Loki.
我々はまだ老いを経験したことがない。誰しも未知の経験には恐怖を覚えて当然さ。君だけじゃない。ファントムたちの姿から目をそらさないようにしよう。
You know what else is crazy?
恐ろしくても
What?
ええ、次回のためにもね。
I didn't say anything.
このケージ854って数字が振ってある。
研究員が言っていた800番台のケージね。開けましょう。
会場は私が。みんな下がっていて。はっ。
What, disappointed? Kind of like you search for a partner? Alright, that's it. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm hungry, feed me flesh. Do they actually eat flesh? That's a real question. Come back, you bet.
俺と勝負いいぜ受けて立つ
How dare!
分かった
You know what?
始めようか。
さておっ
It's not worth it.
捕まえた。
Oh man, that was a good gamble. Okay, let's see.
Hi.
We'll gamble on that fire.
レンドはいかが？
えい
ダメね。
We just gotta maintain the advantage here.
良い策じゃ
いいチョイスよ。
どうじゃ
魔法はこう使うの。
いいよ承知
watch it be fire.
無理は禁物じゃ目が覚めた
Okay, thank God. I was afraid that it wasn't gonna be cosmic.
牽制
この勝負俺の勝ち
Tartarus containment facility.
ID カードを落とし
Oh, we found it.
研究員の彼に感謝しなくてはね。
ええ。彼と共に収容所を出ましょう。
Tartarus emergency stairs.
助けてくれてありがとう。君らは命の恩人だよ。
Like you just playing and the MC just freaking explodes and the credits roll. Help your run in your and only your run of Progma if something sad happens. You're just gonna hex me.
君たちも無事では済まないかもしれない。
ありがとう。でも我々は先に進むよ。
Yep. Can't let them reset the world.
一番にイデアたちにビンタを食らわせるためにも。
I still wonder what they're gonna do about Grim.
他のタワーを攻略しているメンバーに。
Like I thought the entirety of this would be focused on Grim, but
分かったよ。
it is interesting to see.
あなたも上層階の収容所ではかなりのファントムの凍結が解除されている。
これでもファントムの研究をし続けて20年のベテラン研究員なんだ。彼らの習性は熟知している。なんとか切り抜けてみせるさ。
ええ。お互いベストを尽くしましょう。
Oh, Light is streaming right now. He's playing Sekiro. Cool. That's my boy. Okay, we're progressing slowly. Slowly but surely. It struggles, but is it bad if I could? I'd let Idia reset the world. Depends on which world we're talking about. For resetting this world, I don't know enough about it. But if you're talking about like resetting our world, depends. It depends. There'd be a lot of factors to that. I certainly wouldn't be the only one deciding.
さっき何の話をしていたんだっけ？
You can't just casually mention you were in Savannah Claw and not elaborate.
ああ、その話か。入学式で闇の鏡が私に選んだのは、私自身、百獣の王の不屈の精神には共感するところも多い。だから両分けには何の疑問も持っていなかった。実際、サバナクローではとても楽しく有意義な時間を過ごす。
じゃあなんでポムフィオーレに転用したんですか？
I'd imagine because of Vil.
もったいな。いや、その気質が合ってたならわざわざ転寮しなくたってよかったんじゃないかな。
もっと深く美への理解を深めたくなったからさ。
Deeper understanding of beauty.
もちろんサバナクローに所属したままでも独自に美を追求し続ける
But you thought that Vil was the ultimate test subject.
でも美しき女王の精神をモットーとするポムフィオーレへ転寮した方が、狩人の勘が私にそう囁いたのさ。
I would have guessed it had everything to do with Vil.
勘でそんな重要なことを決めちゃうなんて。
A gut feeling. I mean, I know. I feel like that's a pretty educated guess. By the way, Savannah Claw Rook have long hair. Interesting. That's. I mean, honestly,
勘だけじゃない。
mere. It's more than mere gut feeling. I sure. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's an educated guess because that you already know that.
もっと間近で見ていたくなった。
Okay, so it had to do with Vil a little bit.
理由の一つかな。
Like, you'd imagine that the whole, dorm for being about beauty and whatnot
炎で熱された鋼が切れ味鋭い
would have
になるためには
expertise on beauty.
役が必要だろ。私はビルの研ぎ澄まされていく美という刃に相槌を打つ者として立候補したというわけ。
はい、まずい。
This boy ain't right. 頭が悪い。この糸か。Oh, that's bad. やべえっすよ。
私も転寮したいと聞いたとき、最初は止めたわよ。でもルークはこうしたいと決めたら誰の意見も
This boy ain't right.
あんたたちも知ってるでしょ。
Once he has his heart set on something, he never lets go.
気がついたときにはもう複雑な
Get a load of this
意
guy.
識を終えて、いつの間にかポムフィオーレの洋服を着ていたわ。
You should ask your homies instead, bro. Before I knew, the complicated paperwork and ceremonies were complete, and he was wearing a Palm Fiore
今とは
uniform.
ビジュアルも全然違っていたし、寮内では浮きまくってたけど。
入寮したてのルークさんってどんな感じだったんですか？
What does he mean by that? What does he mean by this?
まず
What are you implying?
髪の毛は全く手入れされずに
Hi, Chaos.
毛量が多いのもあってパッサ
Hi, Chaos. How are you doing?
さ
Howdy.
さらに日焼けしやすいタイプなのに
I hope work is going
スキン
well.
ケアにも無頓着だったせいで
Or actually, you probably. Well, no, you're gonna drive home soon. Okay. Almost done, almost done.
カスを散らかした頬と鼻の頭をいつも赤くしていたわ。
No sus stuff. Only good vibes. Backflips.
そうして
Okay, Leon.
重視するのは動きやすさだけ。
Listen, Sherry. Listen, Sherry. Chris and I, we were not a thing. Backflips. I'm good. Just got off. Okay. Yes. Yes. So it's time to go
すす
home.
が擦り切れたスウェットや膝が破れたパンツを繕いもせず平気
I'm
で
gonna
着
go
て
home.
た。
Hunter, no barking. Are you crazy? What are you barking about? You gonna have a problem? He just waltzed all over the place in sweatpants with frayed hems and jeans with torn knees without even bothering to mend them. Oh,
え
he's like a
今の
delinquent.
ルークさんからは
It
想像も
is.
つかない。
Yes. Yes.
ドレスコードがあるオペラや演奏会に行くときは最低限の身だしなみは守っていたようだけど。
He would at least put in some modicum effort with his grooming when he was going to an opera concert or that had a dress code.
懐かしいね。後輩の前で昔の話をされるのは少し恥ずかしいな。
その笑顔、全然恥ずかしそうには見えない。
Listen, Sherry, cutting hair once doesn't make me a barber, so kissing Chris doesn't make me gay. Harry's the allegation and backflips.
で でも美を追求し
Sherry, we were just roommates.
なんというか自分あとすごいお坊ちゃまのはずなのに擦り切れたスウェットって。
当時のルークが追求する美の範疇に己の外見は含まれていなかったんじゃない？でもある時、演劇やライブはステージ上と客席が共に紡ぐ総合芸術であるって話で盛り上がったの。舞台は観客がいて初めて完成するものよ。つまり観客自身もキャストの一員
Plays and
と
plays
言え
without an audience to watch. Yeah, I think that makes the audience itself is a member of the cast.
もちろん
Yeah.
ドレスコードがない劇場にラフな格好で訪れることは悪いことじゃない。でも私なら美しい舞台に見合う美しい姿で感激したいわ。
Right.
もちろん演者や
That
他の
tracks.
ゲストに迷惑をかけるような格好が NG なのは大前提だけ
A
ど、
faux pas.
自分も舞台装置になったつもりで演目に合わせた服をコーディネートしたりメイクしたりするのも私にとっては感激の楽しみの一部。
But I could have said something in RE9, but I won't.
感激に向けて自分の気分を盛り上げる。
I've already. I mean, if it's any okay, if there's anyone here who intends to play RE9, you know, speak up, right? But I question who's married to. It could be one of three people.
その話をした後、ルークが
It could
好
be
きな役者が出る舞台の全構成を知
Chris, obviously, duh.
と喜んでたの。
Like, oh my god. Me and Cactus had a long talk about this.
だから私
I
は
think what
せ
we
っかくなんだから
what we
とびきりおしゃれをして感激するわ
summarized it was
と提案し
it could be Hunnigan, it could be Ashley, and it could be Claire. It'd be really funny if it was Jill though.
たまたまスマートカジュアル以上が推奨される劇場だったしね。
I mean, it also could be Ada as well, but I think
全く興味がなかったのだ。
I wish it was Ada, but I feel like it won't be
ビルがいろいろとアドバイスをしてくれてね。
because that would require Ada to settle down, and Ada is not that kind of woman.
ビルに全身コーディネートしてもらって感激に向かった日の高揚感、きっと一生忘れられないよ。感激はいつだって楽しい。でも今までの感激の楽しさを100とすると。
People saying it's Ashley as there's a photo of an elder Ashley in the hidden game files. That would be interesting. Honestly, I wouldn't be against it.
その日は120にも200にも感じたんだ。
I mean, he was the president's like best his one of his biggest friends was the president apparently, right? So it stands to reason the president's daughter might actually be like, or the president might be like, "Hey, have you met my daughter, Ashley?" Okay, yeah.
以来、自分自身のビューティーケアにも目覚めたというわけさ。
でもまあ、今思うとルーク
Neige
が言っていた
LeBlanc.
好きな役者はネージュなわけで、あの子自身、擦り切れたスウェットや継ぎはぎしたパンツ姿をファンにさらすのを全く気にしない子だから。完全に余計
So
なアド
Rook
バイ
used
ス
to
だ
be
ったんだ
much
けど
wilder, is what I'm understanding. Listen, Leon, I'll be honest with you. We gave her to the cult, so you would save her. Why? Look, she has 3 cats. One of them is Albert Whiskers. Like, you see where I'm going with this, son?
通りさ、未知との出会い、それはいつだってボーテな経験だからね。追いかけてみよう。
7 purrs, Chris. 7 purrs is all I can spare.
グリムくん。
タルタロス内は基本一本道。見失うわけが。上だ、
Above us.
みんな構えて。
I'm actually playing RE. I'm replaying RE5 with my boy, Light. We've been playing it offline. I'm pretty sure.
わかった
I'm pretty sure we might honestly play it again.
それでいくか。
リンゴはいかが
When he gets to it.
こういうこともできるんだっていで。
Of course, the man got money. All those gems he took from the castle in Spain.
いでいで。
I'm getting bodied. Holy moly.
始めようか。力任せはダメだよ。
Oh no, chat. I'm getting bodied.
わかった任せて目が覚めた手は抜かない
I'm getting bodied. Alright, hold on. Let's just restart it. Hopefully we can get this. I'm planning to get all the RE games. Only played 7 through 9. I'm playing RE2 remake. If you can play the original 3 before you play 3 remake, please do it. please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Like I try my best. I try my best. I'm back. Left for a moment to do some grinding for Twisted. Yeah.
さっき何の話をしていたんだっけ？
it feels so. I feel like elitist when I say this, but some people tell me like RE3 remake is one of my favorite. I'm like, play the original, please. Play the original, please. You'll realize it's not.
さあ見てなさい
No, please. You don't understand.
つまらない集中して
I heard it's an unfaithful remake. Yeah, it. Yeah. Yes.
足音は
Yeah.
禁物さ。
There's so much of it. There's so much of it missing. RE3 and favorite. I've rarely heard those two in a sentence. You would think, right?
さあ見てなさいはい
But
リンゴはいかがそれが本気そら
there are some people out there that it's like it wasn't that bad.
準備はいいよ。
And I'm like no.
無理は
No.
じゃ
No.
捉えたよ。
Can I stop missing this?
分かったどうじゃほら食らえ見て見くびるなよ
OG3? Yeah. I definitely would recommend playing OG3. I mean, you could genuinely get away with just playing RE, like the RE1 remastered. Like you could get away with playing that. I don't really think there's that much of a difference between the two. Original RE2 is pretty cool just because there's 4 different endings. And each ending is pretty quick. Like at most it only will take you like what, not even 5 hours to beat like an ending in OG2. If you're a long play kind of person, it won't even take that long to beat it. I was so sure it was him.
私もさ、普段なら動物の形状を見間違えるなんて。
I mean, it probably was him.
さすがに疲労が溜まってきている証拠かな。
Right now I'm on RE2 remake Claire's second run. A nice chocolate bar would perk you up. Want one?
気遣いをありがとう。
Playing as Ada is so fun. Yeah.
焦っちゃダメだよね
疲れが溜まって注意力が散漫になってきている。落ち着いて 慎重に行きましょう。もし道中でグリムを見つけられなかったとしても、イデアたちを懲らしめてケルベロスシステムを
Smack some sense into Idia and
すぐに
Ortho.
見つけられるはず。グリムの図太さとしぶとさはあんたが一番わかってるわよね。
I'm a completionist, so I play to 100% the game. I respect
妖
that.
精の力を信じるのも
I genuinely am a pretty impatient person, so I don't usually 100% stuff, but it depends on the
信
game.
じて進みましょ
Like RE9, for example, on stream I like beat it like 6 times. Yeah, actually, yeah, 6 times exactly.
あ、見て。
I didn't get all the achievements, but I got all the hard ones.
う。マップによれば
Like
あの
no
修行
healing
所の
items,
その先は
no basically no crafting.
ということは最も危険なファントムたちが収容されているということだね。気を引き締めていこう。
Stay on our toes. All right. We're getting pretty close to finishing Sector 12. I feel like we're getting pretty close, right? Tower 1, Part 22. Containment Facility.
さて今度は何を仕掛けてくるつもりかしら。
Rather quiet, isn't it?
もしかすると本格的に私たちに構っている時間がなくなったのかもしれないわね。
可能性はある。怖いくらい静かだ。ケージの中でファントムが動く気配もない。
今のうちに雷霆の槍を使ってドアを破壊して出て行っちゃうのはどうですか？
それも一つの手だけど、雷霆の槍はもしもの時のための切り札。
My cat Static says hello, making myself lunch, so he's asking me for turkey meat. Hi, Static. Can you give Static a couple good scritches for me, please? Low-key, if you updated the edited form video, it might gain some shit. Just suggesting. I mean, you gotta wait an hour for the spear to charge. Yeah,
ここでは切りたくないカードだわ。
yeah, I know. But we're gonna
一本道。収容所のドアは
we're gonna do the other side
き
as
ちん
well.
とロックしておかないと。ケージから出てきたファントムに後ろを取られる可能性が高くなる。
確かに。
スティークス署員からもらったマップとセットになっていた。緊急事態用対策マニュアルによると、緊急脱出用のカードキーが収容所内にあるセキュリティボックスに保存されているはず。
The other side, Hannah Montana.
オル
Jeez.
トがこの収
I
容
haven't
所に
heard about Hannah
いた
Montana
ず
in a
らを
long
していない
time.
なら、まだそこにキーがあるかもしれないわ。
すぐに調べてみよう。セキュリティ
Bro, have you heard Britney Spears? Yeah.
ビル、これ
セキュリティボックスが破壊されて中身が持ち出されてる。
When I heard the other side, I thought Princess and the Frog. I've still not seen that. I've heard so many good things about Princess and the Frog, and I have not seen it yet. I need to watch that. The box is destroyed and its contents have been removed. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's happened. The same thing happened to Leona and Jamil.
でもこの破壊のされ方ってまるで大きな獣が壊したみたい。それに
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's getting late. You have fun, dude. You gotta talk today. Yeah, good talk today? Yeah, absolutely, brother. It's freaking 1 a.m. for you right now. Almost 2. Get some sleep, Cookies. Take care of yourself, okay? Drink water.
まさか
You drinking
フ
water?
ァントムが自ら
Make sure
キ
you drink
ーを
water.
盗んだ。
人間を装い我々を騙すほど知
I
能
got friend on the other
が
side.
存在する。
What? Huh? What did I say, Chaos?
もしかすると自らキーを使い収容所の外に出ようとしているのかもしれない。
Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'm on creatine. Take care, dude. Hey, you have a good one, man. None of the cages look open to me.
まさか隠れて僕たちの様子を伺ってる。
Why are you saying what, Chaos?
ありえるわ。 私たちの不意をついて倒し、外に出るつも
結局ケージを一つずつ開けて確かめてみるしか道はないようだね。
姿を晒している分、状況的に私たちの方が不利だわ。監督生、エペル、私の後ろから離れないで。
はい。
Watch our back.
行くわよ。
Move as a group. Move as a group. All right. PTM 48. Let's go with this one. Chapter 6723 PTM 48. Tartarus Containment Facility. That's loud.
ここにも威勢のいいファントムがいるようだよ。
力だけはあるみたいね。ほら見て、扉が壊れかけてる。
あのケージなら僕でも壊せる。ビルさん、ルークさん、下がっていてください。
わかった。お手並み拝見とさせてもらうわ。監督、
迎撃は私たちに任せてくれ。
はい、お願いします。よし、行くぞ。はあ。
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll wait till he's caught. Hopefully he drops some cosmic.
痛むか。いいチョイスよ。わかった。
I feel like we can safely just double fire for now.
それが本気。
見て、見て、こういうこともできるんだぜ。
Oh, the misses are so diabolical.
いいよ。いいな。さて、ここからどうするんだ。踊れ。見て。
The misses are evil, dude. Ah, man. Fun. Dang it. The missing is terrible. I hate that. I hate it because there's not like I mean I'm sure there's a mechanic or something like that, like maybe like being like a certain level or something like that. Good luck. I hated this part. Hi Koi-san. I hope you are doing well. Let's get the lower level characters out of the way. Like being it's a 50-50 between cosmic and nature. I'd obviously want okay, I want to get the water out of the way though. Secretly watching at work. Don't get in trouble now. Damage immunity? Interesting. Idiot removes blindness, so I'm gonna have gotta have I wish.
真剣に考えた。無理は禁物じゃ。それ。
I don't know if we're gonna. I gotta hope that.
真剣に考えた。
いいな。さて、こっからどうすんだ。踊れ。
No. Dang it. Damage immune is awful. Yeah. The part that's scary to me is we'll come back to that one. Hopefully that's not the one. Hopefully that's not the one. Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully that's not the one. Oh, please. Please not that not be the one. Toddler's containment facility.
今扉が開くような音がしませんでしたか？
ええ、私にも聞こえた。どうやらお家を抜け出した悪い子がいるみたい。
A naughty
音の
little
聞こえた
child.
方角から判断するに。見つけた。ご覧、あのケージだ。
相変わらず耳ざといわね。
お褒めに預かり光栄だよ。さて、抜け出したファントムはどこに行ったのか。
Probably trying to ambush them.
いた！開いた扉の後ろに隠れてます。あいつを
狙いづらいところに身を潜めて、我々に他のケージを開けさせる。とはいえ、私は狩人。狙いを外すわけにはいかないよ。
Okay, sorry, I was talking to my brother. Sorry, I was driving. Did you say you haven't seen Princess and the Frog? Yeah, I have not seen Princess and the Frog yet. I have not seen Princess and the Frog.
始めよう。狩りの時間だ。
わかった。
足音は禁物さ。
さて、こっからどうぞ。
力まくダメだよ。
いいね。
次はないよ。
This is like a 50-50.
わかった。
さあ見てなさい。
いいねいいね。見せてやるよ。
魔法はこう使うの。
My app keeps breaking. I mean, did you hear what I said?
準備はいいよ。
面白い。
優雅さが足りないな。
お次はこいつじゃ。
I beat this level with bare teeth, no reset tickets. I try to avoid using them a lot altogether. I have not seen Princess and the Frog.
どうしてやろうかしら。リンゴはいかが？笑えるわ。
行くぜ。
I have not seen the movie.
そうする。
面白い。無理は禁物じゃ。
目が覚めた。
よし。
I've heard so many good things about it though.
この勝負、俺の勝ち。
That's okay. We'll amend that. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll let you. I guess I'll let you know, chat, when how I feel about the movie when I see it.
ルークさんさすがです。あんな狭い
I feel they add to it because of this level. I can imagine that. A lot of people were saying that like this was like particularly hard. That was amazing, Rook. You actually wove an attack spell through that narrow gap and hit it?
あれだけの大口を叩
As
いて
expected
外した
of a hunter.
どうかと思ったけど、どうやら余計な心配だったみたいね。
君たちの期待
Hunter!
済んだようで何よりだよ。
Hoy! Come here. No. Come here. Come here. I'm here. Sit. Let me see that paw. Good boy. Let me shake your paw. Let me shake. No barking. No barking. Let me shake that paw. Ah! Hunter, calm down. No more. No more barking. Stop it. There's no one there. There's no one there. There's no one there. Let me grab your nose. Let me grab your nose. Your nose is mine now. No more barking. Go see what mom's doing. Go see what mom's doing. Idiot put the difficulty to the max. Oh, for real. Yeah.
目的のカードキーを持ち出した
Hi, Penguin.
彼でなかった
Hope you're doing well,
残念だけどね
Penguin.
まったく、セキュリティボックスを破壊した困ったちゃんはどこに隠れているのかしら。気は進まないけれど、かくれんぼ再開といきましょう。
Hi again, Lord Cactus. Hello, Penguin. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing fantastico. Televisión del mundo. この番組は この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供をお送りします。
うわっ、急に立ち止まってどうしたんですか、ビルさん。
話し声が聞こえる。
綺麗なドレス、私にちょうだい。
What a It's
女
you!
性の声。
It's this lady trying to blind me again.
監督生君、危ない。
ルークさん、腕に怪我を。
かすり傷だ。それより周囲を見ろ。
小型のファントムが
Okay, I'm going to sleep forever. No sleeping forever. Or take a nap. Either way. No sleeping forever. A nap is fine. The only way I survived is I cheated at the end and looked up where the keys were for those types of areas. Yeah, I have mixed feelings because it's like I want to do that, but at the same time I do want to see all this little like other stuff. I want to see all the little extra stuff.
全力でかかってきなさい。
Let me see. この番組は Ow. Madam Mim, calm down. Alright. Hold on, let me really quickly just... One second. Wait, did it open up? Open up! The heck? Okay. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, I'm just changing something really quick. Don't mind me. I'm just doing a thing real quickly. Real quick like. Is this gonna... Hello? 안녕하세요. konnichiwa. konbanwa. Namaste. There you go. How long have you been playing Twisted? Oh man. Let's see. When is the first time I streamed it? I'll look at it right now. Let's see. Twisted Wonderland. I've been playing since January. January 18th was the first stream that I did. So maybe, what, 3 months? Right. Yeah. About 3-4 months? Give or take. Towards the end of January, so more than likely 3 months. I've been playing since 2022. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Go over here. I have respawned. I've respawned. Yeah. Alright, So water.
はい
Ow!
リンゴはいかが行きます
I thought you said you were going to sleep forever. I mean, don't sleep forever, but I thought you said you were going to take a nap. Here since Ian, I pre-registered and all that. What a time. I was surprised I didn't know this existed. It's hot? What am I supposed to, how am I supposed to help you with that? Would you like for me to make it colder?
真剣に考えた見にくい
Let me just turn down the thermostat on the world. It's 80 degrees in the house right now.
どうしてやろう
Yes, please. All right, I am turning it down right now.
準備はいいよ。
よかろう
I don't know if that did anything. I'll be honest with you.
答えたよ。
おっとおっと痛むかわかった
始めようか。
No, there's no need to riot. There's no need to riot.
見くびるなよ
Rioting is not the correct way to deal with this situation. Wait, what's that pink outline? Did I not? Oh, that's why. Beep.
「なんとか倒せたようだね。
Oh yeah, he got hit in the arm there. If only I'd spotted those things sooner.
大丈
I
夫。
mean, you'd think, right? Because we don't have any magic, so
ブロットを浴びてしまった
scouting
せい
is
か
like
少し気分が悪い。
scouting should be like our only job, really.
僕たちが入ってきた入り口を外から何かが叩いてる。
次から次へと今度は何？この声はタイタン？
Tuesday isn't very known outside JP. The anime did help boost popularity though.
とにかくこの周囲を
Yeah, you know,
作業
I
するんだ。
because the thing is that I like looking up like obscure mobile games and trying them.
急ぎましょう。
So that's mainly why I was surprised I hadn't heard of it. But I guess at the same time, at first glance, I wouldn't think this mobile game would be for me. But being convinced to have tried it, now it's like, you know, now it's like, I see. Understand. I joined a month after EN release. Yeah, I started 3 months ago, give or take. 3 months and 3 months and 14 days. Yeah. No wait. No, 3 months and 8 days. Four. I can't count. I can't count. All right. 3 months. Let's just say 3 months. Three months and 4 days ago, give or take.
操縦者認証全魔導回路および安全装置のロックを解除標準サポートモードで起動します
もうドアが破られる。
Blast it.
大抵の槍の一撃を食らっていながらまるでダメージが感じられない。
あいつらは1000年以上も冷凍庫に押し込められてた。暴れたくてしょうがないんでしょ。
Dang, I think I joined a year after we released. Maybe a little before.
ドアが破られた。
Yeah, I mean.
来なさい。相手になってあげるわ。
There's actually a couple mobile games. There's a mobile game coming out at the next week, I think. No, next.
かじりつくなんて
in 10 days. Actually, let's see. When does it drop? I mean, I call it a mobile game just because it feels like a mobile game, but or not feels, looks, it kind of has the vibe of a mobile game. But April 29th, Neverness to Everness. That game, I'm interested in trying it, so I might try that on stream as well.
お、いいな。
承知した。
さて、次はこっか。いいね、いいね。
おや
50-50.
良い策じゃ。
Wait. I'm gonna gamble.
俺に任せとけ。リンゴはいかが
No,
えい。いいね。ほら、かかれ。
I didn't gamble hard enough.
わかった。面白い。
目が覚め
お次はこいつじゃ。
Why are your attacks so loud? You attack so loud. Ah, see, this is
いい
scary.
足音は禁物さ。
なんの力技。笑えるわ。
次はないよ。
I don't know. I might have to use a ticket on this.
いいチョイ
静
ス。
かに確実に。
見にくい。
逃げ切れるぞ。
Because he hits like a truck. And he's regenning too.
お、いいな。いいよ。さて、リンゴはこっからどうする。いいね。お、
You know what it reminds me of is have you guys ever seen, like, if any of you have ever seen like Fate Stay Night? If you've ever seen Fate Stay Night, like any of the animations, like whenever they clash with metal or sword or whatever like that, they do this like really loud noise.
遊んでやろう。
And as like,
俺に
I have a background in audio, like sound design and stuff like that.
いいね、いいね。
痛むか。
It triggers me because it's so loud compared to the rest of everything that it feels like out of place for me.
そうする。
So it makes me sad.
リンゴはいかが。
手は抜かない。
Another example would be like if you've ever seen JoJo.
考えた。俺に
Whenever time stops, there's like this really loud noise.
こういうこともできるんだぜ。いいね、いいね。
It's like why? It's like you can convey impact without having to blow people's ears out.
力負け。転生。
落ち着いて。面白い。
あれが獲物かい？
ウニは禁物じゃ。おい。
捕まえた。準備はいいよ。
気楽にな。
力負け。
Just random anime opinion. Oh yeah, the world's Zawardo. Time stop sound, my poor ears. Yeah, exactly.
俺に任せとけ。
さあ見てなさい。
見せてやるよ。
That's funny. When I was going to school for audio, and we were learning to like mix music. Stop healing. And we were learning to mix music.
面白い。
いいよ。
One of the things that they told us
ウニは
is
禁
that
物じゃ。
the average person, if something hears something if you can take two the exact same songs, make one slightly louder than the other, and you show them to the same person and said, hey, I mixed these two songs differently, they're more than likely going to pick the louder one. It's like a thing that we learned for mixing. Hasha! That's the thing we learned in mixing. So I think my guess is that's the principle that which they're trying to convey, is that that this thing is loud this thing is loud, therefore cool, or therefore big damage, or therefore high impact, or whatever, right? But for like sound design specifically, there's lots of different ways that you can convey something with a sound without necessarily like making it incredibly loud, right? So like if you've ever heard, let me see, if you've ever seen Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you'll know that there's a very specific sound effect that plays. So here, I can show you real quick. That sound, like, it sounds oppressive, it sounds scary, it's like kind of has this like intoning noise going, scaling down. You can hear it going. It's like very scary sounding, right? But it's not particularly loud. But that's like in a way that's like the Prowler's theme, the Prowler's motif in that. I think that's a good way to like. I think things like that are better ways to imply like impact and like certain types of feelings than just making something loud. Right? I mean, on the upside, the whenever the loud noises of this Earth Titan hit something, it's like super loud, right? I don't really know how to explain this in a way, but you know what? I'm just not going to explain it because I don't know how to explain it in a way that'll make any sense. I can tell what they're doing with the sounds. That's like, so it's loud, but it's not louder than it should be. But they're doing it in a way that it's still kind of like, you know, makes me cry a little bit.
魔力も体力も限界。もう一歩たりとも動きたくない。
ビルさんがそった弱音はぐんずな。だばって。わもんもまね。
みんな、もう少しだけ頑張るんだ。マップによれば、すぐ近くに格納庫と内定の充電ステーションがある。ビル、立てるかい？肩を貸そうか？
怪我人に借りる肩はないわ。
ルークさんの怪我の手当てもしなくちゃ。格納庫に急ぎましょう。
So ads are gonna happen on purple side in a minute, in about 3 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is once I start the timer on the recharger for this, I'm gonna take a 3-minute break. I'm gonna go pee, get water, and all that jazz. So that'll give time for the ads to play out, and then we'll continue on the. Who's on the right side? Is that the riddle side? Yeah, the riddle side.
でも君もビルも監督生君も擦り傷だらけだ。
全身ほこりまみれだし、服もボロボロ、髪もボサボサ。早くここから脱出して、お気に入りの入浴剤を入れたお風呂に
Favorite bath salts? I've never tried bath salts before.
その後、
Are those any
あ
good?
んたたちが持ってきてくれたスキンケア用品でたっぷり保湿を
Like, what's the deal with bath salt?
なんだか数日前まで
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. The only context I've ever heard about bath salt is in not so good context.
イデアもオルトも
Yeah.
私たちと同じで普通の生活を求めているだけなのかもしれないわね。
Oh, absolutely, right? I mean, if Ortho and Idia are cursed like they said, Thank you. I promise I'll eventually sub because ads here can be long. Oh no, you don't have to. I mean, if the ads annoy you enough and you want to sub, obviously, but you don't have to. I'm gonna start getting into the habit of taking breaks during ads, so that won't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna start. I want to get into the habit of doing that, so that way, people don't miss anything or any conversations. I appreciate the sentiment. I really do.
でも現実はいつだって私たちに厳しい。私は私のためにあの兄弟のささ
They
やかな
crush their
夢
little
を砕
dream
き
for my own sake.
あいつらも全力で
By the
私
same
たちの
token, they
夢
can
を
fight their
砕
hardest
き
to
にくれ
destroy
る
ours.
誰かのハッピ
It's a
ーエンド
clash
の
of
夢で
dreams.
は誰かが泣いてるものよ。
My dream versus your dream.
どっちが泣いても恨みっこなし。
It's never personal. Ugh. Damn.
ビルさん、姉ちゃん。
Yeah, that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. Sometimes you do something that causes trouble for another person. It's not personal, but that's just the way it plays out.
ここまで戦いの連続だったんだ。少しだけ寝かせてあげよう。
Like like the world ending is not good for literally everyone else. So of course you like would want to fight for it. But that also damns Idia and Ortho to basically living their life with the curse, right?
わずかでも体力と魔力を
has.
回復しなくても
Those are some amazing words. Yeah, it's really profound. It's really profound. Thank you.
はい。
And I think that's something too that some people also like, just in general, people will struggle with, is that people don't do things. I mean, some people do. Some people do things because they're out to get you. Not everyone, but some people, right? But that's something that happens a lot, where it's like, oh, this thing that you did negatively affected me, therefore it's personal, right? But sometimes it just isn't like that. Sometimes it's just like this, where it's just like, our interests don't align. I don't hate you. I don't want what's worst for you, but fighting for my own, for my own sake would imply, would cause problems for you, right? Okay. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, get some water and stuff like that. So the ads are gonna be for 3 minutes. I'll be back. And the reason why I'm running like a 3-minute ad is so that way the ads don't come back for a long time. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, okay? I'll be back in about 3 minutes, chat. I'm gonna get some water, get some snacks, get some food, eat something if you haven't already. If it's late and you're feeling sleepy, try to get some sleep. If you are sticking around, take care of yourself still, okay? All right, I'll be right back. All right. Here we are. We are back again. All right, let's get back into it. So we got to do... Oh, hi, Cardi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello. So this one should be a little bit easier, I think. Grim. Mr. Jack Howell. Hopefully. Riedal Kun. Tower 3 Part 16. Harder's Emergency Stairs.
雷霆の槍小エネルギーモード。起動時は操縦者による指紋照合、音声認証、または魔力のチャージを行ってください。
よかった。小エネルギーモードなら一人でも扱うことができそうだ。ならば槍は僕が魔法で運搬しましょう。大きな武器を運ぶのは下っ端の役目です。リーダーには前衛に立っていただき、僕を守ってもらわなくてはなりませんから。
Can you carry it?
それ、君やっぱり何か勘違いをしているようだけどルールだよ。だって君はタコの人魚で変身薬を使って今の姿になっているんだろ。
Right.
おっしゃる通りですが、それとルールに何の関係が？
変身薬は使用に際し行政の許可と専門家の監督が伴う特別な魔法薬。処方箋を出せるのは魔法医術師のみ。調剤も魔法薬専門の薬剤免許を持つ者にしか許されていないのはもちろん知っているね。大幅に肉体を変化させる効能上、変身薬使用中の負傷及び処置には最新の専門資格を持たない者による医療行為は法律で禁止されている。
I can't help you if you get hurt. So, I just will make sure you don't get hurt.
つまり君がここで負傷すれば僕が法を犯す可能性があるということだ。それは絶対に避けねばな
You
ら
can't
ない。
be breaking laws.
よって君は怪我すべきではない。以上だ。
I was just like, you're crazy.
なんで笑うんだい。今の話に笑うべき部分は何もなかった。
Because you're crazy. Because you're crazy right now.
信じられない。あなたこの状況でずっとそんなことを気にしていたんですか？
Because you're crazy. I mean, eccentric is a nice way of putting it.
変だって。法律を遵守することは全ての国民に課せられた義務であり。
だったら最初からそうと言ってください。てっきり僕を弱い者
I
扱い
mean, they were arguing pretty. They were at each other's throats earlier, so.
あ？最初に君が戦えることは分かっていると言ったじゃないか。なぜ言葉の通りに受け取らないんだい。
あんな態度を取られれば煽られていると解釈されたって文句は言えませんよ。
Yeah, that's a pride thing.
あなたのおかしなマイルールなんて。
Sometimes people will try to tell you something or give you advice, and it's not because they don't think you can't do it, but because they just want to be helpful.
マイルールじゃない。法律だ。
Of course, that may not be the case here, but I think that's like relative. I think that's related in some way.
この気配。君が大声で笑うから敵が寄ってきてしまった。
Hi, Esther.
これは失礼。
Hope you're doing well today.
では怪我に細心の注意を払いながら戦うとしましょう。
Okay. Oh, this guy
幸せ
again.
な人なんでしょ
You know what? Honestly,
いいっすね。頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっす、ナギ先輩。
さあ、この子ちゃん、どうするか。
覚悟しろ。
Jack.
そうだね。
あ
Feels weird. Feels weird playing Grim. Can you? Okay, thank you. Makes me sad.
Okay,
I need a riddle to attack now.
いいでしょう。準備はいいかい、アズール。もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
Please.
所詮この程度。
Oh,
見
man.
逃します。
I don't think we're gonna get it back. Get it back. My brother just gave me breadsticks. Called crazy bread, apparently. It's pretty good. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Let me run that back. I said it should be easier, and then it was not. And then it was not. We haven't even really gotten started with this tower yet. Like, please.
オッケーっす。
任せろ。
油断大敵。はい。
やりますね。
Oh, freaking damage immunity. Man, damage immunity is diabolical.
許可わかりました。準備はいいかい、アズール。もちろんですよ、リドルさん。所詮この程度。見逃します。許可しよう。世話が焼くんだぞ。静か。
いいっすね。
I'm so sad.
朝飯前。
No, Grim, please. No, not like this. Wait, actually, hold on. I might need to upgrade their spells. So who is it? Azul. Let me see. Who is it? Azul, Ruggy. The duos will help. Yeah. Azul, Ruggy. Can I upgrade? I would really wish. So yeah, I should probably upgrade that too. I really wish that I could upgrade. Upgrade them from here. That'd be beautiful. So I need to upgrade Azul. Riddles should be already. No, okay. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that right now. No, not card level. Spell level. Spell. Yeah. I need so many of these. So that's that. Oh, let's check Azul first. Where are you, Azul? The lab version of Azul. I feel like level 3 might be good enough.
せっかく高めた魔力は
You found power effectively. It's that those fire books. those fire books.
大抵の菓子は美味しく食うが
This is one of those things where okay, hopefully okay, that's a little bit more balanced.
大抵の菓
Try to distribute this a little bit more evenly. Okay, let's start with Azul. Let's just start with level 3 for now.
せっかく高めた魔力は有効に使い
Level 3 I think is a good spot to start. Mr. Jack Howell. 3, yep. Who else was in there? It was Riddle, we didn't do. His other fire spell here. Azul, Riddle, Jack, Ruggy. Yeah, we can... How far can we go with this? Here you go, Ruggy.
俺の魔法一生
And then we already have his thing at level 2 because of the fact of... Because of that fact. Is that everyone? So it's Jack, Ruggy, Riddle, Azul, and Grim. It's Grim. I forgot that he... Damn you, Grim! Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't get enough. No! Okay, Grim. You're just there, it seems.
ハロウィーンの夜
It's gonna make it a little bit harder, but we'll see. It's gonna make it a lot harder. But at least this team has duos compared to the other teams, right? It hasn't even been an hour yet. Oh wait. It's like, why are you telling me? I definitely could level them up a little bit more. That probably help too. Which I'll have time to do that. I wish the biggest thing for me is the stamina in this game is like 10 out of 10, right? I wish it was bigger. I wish I had more time. I wish I didn't have to log in so often.
なんて不幸せな人なのでしょう。そうやりますね。準備はいいかい、アズール。もちろんで、所詮この程度。見逃します。
Is he gonna do the damage immunity right now?
任せろ。上がってこい。
考えたっすね。頭を使うんすよ、ジャックが。甘ちゃんっすね。いた。オッケー。よろしい。
Does he do like every turn? No. Hold it together, boys. Hold it together, boys. Yes. It's a bit sad that the 30 LP update will take a while to arrive in EN. It helps ranking up faster too. I bet it does. I bet it does. It's like I end up playing so many different games, right? So like I played like a lot of different games. So sometimes I don't always want to play one game or the other. And like for example, Enfield, the maximum stamina cap is like 364 or something like that. Like it's a high number. I could literally burn all of it and not log in for 2 days, and it probably will be like roughly 2 days, and it probably wouldn't be full. And it's so nice. It's so nice because then I don't have to worry too much. In fact, it makes me want to play it more, right? I'd argue. Because it's not like demanding my time. It lets me take my own pace. Let's double check something. Your transformation potion won't suddenly wear off. Okay, and how do you have some with you?
1週間から10日は変身した姿を保てます。あまり美味しいものでもないので、回数が少なくて済むのはありがたいことです。それでもフロイドはたまに飲み忘れて耳がヒレに戻っちゃったとか、水かき出てきたとか言っていますが
僕は一度も飲んだことがないけれど、やはり変身薬ありきの生活というのは不便があるんだな。
陸に上がるにあたって多少の苦労は覚悟の上です。さらに僕たちは陸に上がる人魚を支援する団体から手厚いサポートを受けています。その団体は陸での暮らしを希望する人魚に対し、
Please tell me it's like a company based on Ursula.
陸で暮らしたいという思いさえあれば、どんな人魚でも広く受け入れるという非常に懐の広い団体です。訓練だけではありません。申請さえすれば本来は希少で高価な変身薬を提供して、
What's the catch?
すべてただ。さすがに高価な変身薬の無償提供は未来ある若者に限定されるそうですが、それでも破格の待遇ですね。初めてこの団体の存在を知った時は、そんなうまい話あるわけない、絶対に裏があるはずだ。
I mean, Azul is saying there's no catch.
いくら調べても怪しいところはなかった。どうやら本当に善意でできた制度のようです。陸を目指す人魚はまだ少ないので、一人当たりの費用がかさんでも破綻せずに済んでいるんでしょう。ナイトレイブンカレッジへの入学が決まってすぐに申請手続きを行いましたよ。
下調べも念入りだったというわけか。本当にちゃっかりしてるな、君は。
お褒めいただきありがとうございます。団体の方も大喜びしていましたよ。その団体は創設者の志を広めるため、もっと多くの人魚に施設を利用してほしいと願っているようです。思いやりが思いやりを呼ぶ、これこそ陽光の国の誇りだと非常に意欲的で。
Sunshine Lands? That sounds like a very nice place.
面白い話でしょ。
もしかしてその団体は陽光の国にあるのかい？人魚のためのというから、てっきり君たちの国が作った団体なのかと思っていたよ。
いえ、これは昔陽光の国に渡った人魚の姫が作った団体なんです。
Mermaid princess who migrated to the sunshine. Mermaid princess, huh?
なるほど。そういえば歴史書で読んだことがある。まだ海と陸にほぼ交流がなかった時代に、陽光の国の王子がサンゴの海の姫君を妃として迎え入れた。
Is that supposed to be Ariel?
それ以来、陽光の国は人魚たちと長きにわたり友好的な関係を築いている。
ええ、その人魚の姫のおかげか、陽光の国の方々は人魚に全てボランティアでだなんて。 歴史があるにしても
Complete
そんなお
saps.
人よし集団ですよ。
Oh no, Azul.
でもまあ制度を利用させていただいている身としてはとても感謝していますよ。それにとても温かくて良いところです。いつかリドルさんもおっと次の収容所の扉が見えてきましたね。
オルトたちがまた何か仕掛けてくるに違いない。油断せずに行こう。
Oh, Hunter, what are you barking about? Scared me. I want to see if we can get to the bottom of this tower.
オルト、いるんだろ
Because that's when, if we can start the timer at the bottom of this tower, I think that would be a great place to take a break.
何の反応もありませんね。
What if it was not talking?
本当にどこまでも人をバカにして。
That doesn't sound good.
誰だい？ケージの陰に隠れているのは。素直に出てこないと首をはねてしまうよ。
I mean, who just says that to any random person? Like, could you imagine, like, you hearing some random kid say off with your head, but you have no idea where he's from? I mean, I guess you probably know because he's a subject and all, but it's like... Still, though, you know?
自力で脱出を試みたんだが ID カードを小さな獣のようなファントムに奪われてしまって。
小さな獣?
It's like, who's this crazy kid saying he's gonna take my head?
耳に青い炎を通した個体ではありませんでしたか?
I take that back.
動きが素早すぎてそこまでは。ただ鋭い牙を持っていたのは確かだ。見てくれ、この服の裾を。
Check out my clothes? Are you, is it because there's holes in it? Is that why you're... Wait, what?
私を引きずり倒そうとジャケットに噛みついてきてズタズタにしてしまった。
これはひどい。ホホジロザメに襲われたかのようです。ズタズタにされたのが服だけでよかった。
I wonder if the sharks and stuff attack like mermen. I'm sure they do, right? It only makes sense.
アズール、怖がらせるようなことを言うのはおよし。
Sorry, I'm just grabbing something really quick. Okay.
小型の獣で鋭い牙がある。
Could have been Grim.
グリムかもしれない。
可能性はありますね。研究員さん、そのファントムは今どこに？
わからない。おそらくケージのどれかに逃げ込み、身を隠しているんじゃないかと。
Hiding in one of... Would Grim hide in a cage, though?
ID カードがなけ
I
れ
mean,
ば
if I was him, I wouldn't do it.
一つずつ探してみるしかありませんね。
もしもグリムなら捕獲して連れ帰らなければ。行こう、アズール。
Yeah, in one of the vignettes, I believe Jade and Floyd explained how merfolk in the depths don't exactly live, but survive. Jeez Louise. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. Just playing tag with the local shark. The local shark friend. Fish are friends, not food.
もし ID カードを奪ったのがグリムなら、 食べ物でおびき寄せられるかもしれない。
Sea life is brutal. It is.
それは名案です。試してみる価値はありますね。
じゃあ格納庫から持ってきた携帯食料のパッケージを開けてみよ
う。The rustling of a bag gets a cat every time.
おや、食いしん坊がやってきましたよ。
当ては外れてしまったようだけれど、構えろ、アズール。
Hunter, what are you doing? What are you doing, weirdo?
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっす、ナギ先輩。
さあ、子猫ちゃん、どうすいた。
Damn, you do a lot of damage. I don't like that.
なるほど。お休みしておきます。どうぞ。
逃げんな。
そうだね。
え
え。準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
Naturally.
所詮この程度。
いただきますよ。
わかった。
段階的っす。どうだ。
面白い。
Nice.
やなこった。世話が焼きいけるんじゃねえ。
話にならない。
Very cool.
随分と意地汚いファントムもいたものですね。
ああ、まさか携帯食料に釣られて出てくるとは。中には食事を必要とする
Wonder
個
if
体
some of
も
the
いるの
phantoms
だろ
need
うか。
food to survive. We don't really know.
どうでしょう。貴重な
They never mentioned whether or not they need food or
得
not.
られませんでしたね。
その携帯食料は君が食べるといい。まだ
I mean, it was attracted to the food. Was it attracted to the food because it was hungry or because the person that it was before
この手の食品は
remembers food?
できるだけ
You know what I mean?
口にしたくないのですが、リドルさんのおっしゃる通り、この先も消耗を強いられるでしょうからね。贅沢は言っていられません。
静かだな。グリムなら食べ物を横取りしに来るだろうに。あの騒がしさがなんだか懐かしく思えるなんておかしなものだね。
Okay, let's see. Let's guess. Let's do this one. Do this one.
中身がファントムと分かっているケージをひたすら開けるなんて辟易してしまいますね。価値ある品が入ったケージが混じっているならこの作業にも
If it was actually like a video game and you got loot, like proper loot.
価値ある品というと歴史的な文献や芸術作品の類だろうか。
いいですね。アンティークの食器やコイン、それから宝飾品なども魅力的です。
この研究所の雰囲気からしてそうしたものがあるとは思えないけれど、それにもしケージの中に君の求める品が入っていても
そうとも限りませんよ。今回の騒動を引き合いに出せば
It's like, hey,
スティークスの所長代理が
all this information is gonna get out if you don't give me
で
this.
もゼロではありません。
I feel like it would work.
君はもうすでにこの作業に楽しみを見出しているじゃないか。
I feel like on good authority that would work.
君の期待するようなものが入っているといいけどね。それじゃあケージを開けるよ。
because they need good PR to even operate, I would say.
俺様の力を見せてやるんだぞ。
Okay, let's see. Really now?
オッケーっす。
Gamba, Gamba, Gamba.
油断大敵どうだ。来た来た。
I failed the Gamba. Mm.
いいでしょう。お安くしておきます。今。
許可しよう。準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ。
We're gonna go for this because hopefully.
この程度。
いただきます。
Yeah, okay.
うまくやるんすよ。来た来た。頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっ、ナギ先輩。
The damage gamble.
さあ、この子さん、どうすか。
見てろよ。世話が焼くんだぞ。
No, no. If I had done Ruggy's second, I would have gotten that actually, I think. Because I should have done the duo magic on the weak. Obviously, I should have used duo magic on the weak point as opposed to the other way around, the way that I had it. I misplayed that.
なんて不幸せな人なんでしょう。
Fire.
考えたっすね。油断大敵っす。どうした。それ。来た。
わかったさ。どうだ。
覚悟しろ。
This is a little bit more reasonable.
Yoroshi. やります。
I kind of want to gamble here.
準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
Gamba, Gamba, Gamba.
いただきます。
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So this is very likely going to be water.
いいでしょう。
Probably go with this.
お安くしておきます。
来た来た。まだまだ。
ほら。
そうだね。
Hopefully this will be. Should have bought enough. Yeah, we got enough leeway.
話にならない。
We bought enough headroom.
Eh, 分かっていましたとも。このミッションに宝探しの要素がないということは。
ID カードも入っていなかったね。アズール、そろそろ疲れてきたのかい？
どうしたんです、急に。
Hold on. Did I accidentally? I thought I accidentally muted my mic. My dog is doing the big borking. Doing the borks.
君が中身のない話を振ってくるのは珍しいと思う。
Unusual for you to make small
僕の考
talk.
え。
その通りです、リドルさん。心身ともに疲れているので、せめて気分転換できればと。というわけなので、ゲージを上げて
Indulge
しばら
me.
くおしゃべりに
Oh
付き合って
boy.
ください。
We already pre-registered for that. Okay, let's see. Do this one next. That
この
totally
ケー
doesn't
ジから
sound
する
sus.
音、猫が爪を研ぐ音に似ている。グリムかもしれない。開けてみよ
う。グリムさんって爪研ぎするんですか？
You know, that's a good question. How much of his actual behavior is like
の談話
cats?
室にあるソファーで爪を研いだ日には首を跳ねてやったよ。
Oh, well, okay, there you go.
よく猫じゃないと否定していますが、やはり彼は猫なのでは？
猫であろう
Or at least he's cat related.
ソファーで爪研ぎをするのは重罪だ。今はそんなことはどうでもいい。開けるぞ。かっ。
Oh boy. Dip 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 dim dim.
いい度胸が終わりだね。
Okay. So.
Easy.
Honestly.
頭を使うんすよ。
Honestly.
ジャック君。
うっす、ラギ先輩。
甘ちゃんっすね。いたいた。オッケーっす。
任しとけ。
Oh God. Are they gonna blind me, aren't they? Please don't blind me. I don't wish to be blind anymore. See, the thing is let's do this. Which then is... This is all bad.
お安くしておきますよ。準備はいいかい、アズール。体内。今。
いいでしょ。
There's no way this cat's gonna carry. No, you dumb cat. Grim, you dumb cat. No. This is one of those moments. Well, I keep saying it, but this is one of those moments where I wish I had like a better roster, because then I could actually switch out characters and whatnot. The water here.
いいっすね。
よろしい。
油断大敵っす。
Have any water.
面白い。
So it's
わかりました。
あ。世話が焼けるんだぞ。
どうぞ。
カッキーだろ。
オッケーっす。わかった。頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
Don't curse me.
ラギ先輩。
甘ちゃんっすね。
Okay.
そうだね。
やりますね。
準備はいいかいアズール。所詮この程度。
Nice.
ほら。
We got the win on that, so that's awesome. No, there's no going outside for you. Oh, there's the key.
ID カードだ。じゃあ今のが研究員を襲った個体だったんだね。グリムではなかったか。
あの人型のファントム、小型の個体を刺激しているようでした。
That was fast.
ID カードを奪わ
What do
せ
you mean fast?
外に出るつもりだったのか。
I lost once or twice. I lost a couple times, at least once each per.
忘れたんですかリドルさん。ファントムはかつて僕らのような優秀な魔法師。
なるほど。とにかく ID カードは手に入った。研究員を逃がしたら僕らもすぐにここを出よう。
ええ。
Okay. Let's see. I want to, like I said, I want to try and get to the timer portion at least. Tower 3, Part 20. Emergency stairs. Is the nerd getting tired?
息が上がっているようだけれど。
お気遣いなく。この階段は一体
変な意地を張るのはおよし。第6層で雷帝の槍を手に入れてからずっと君が魔法で運んでいるんだ。
Ah, yeah.
仮眠も取らなかったようだし、消耗して当然だよ。ここからは槍の運搬は僕が代わろう。ふっ。
本当に軽々と見せつけてくれますね。
I wonder if his Riddle's high attack and magic translates to being able to carry her
あなただ
everything.
ってファントムとの戦いで前衛に立ち続けて消耗しているでしょうに。
言ったはずだよ。僕は生まれてから今までの時間のほとんどを勉学と魔法の研鑽に捧げてきた。
Hi, Hunter. Hi, doggy. You're being pretty anxious today. Are you okay? Are you gonna behave today? You okay, Papa? Oh, what a good boy. Yeah. I love you.
この程度の
There he goes.
でき
Off
て
into
当
the
然
great
さ。
beyond.
まさにアスリートですね。リドルさんは一体いつから魔法の特訓を始めたんです？
3歳になった頃にはもう専門的な魔法教育を受けていたね。
3歳で。それはすごく才能があったんですね。
どうかな。母は僕がお腹にいた頃から僕を優秀な魔法師に育てるために手を尽くしていたそうだから。
Like what?
僕自身に特別な才能があったかどうかは。
幼少期からそれほど優秀だったなら飛び級もできたのでは？
バラの王国では飛び級は一般的じゃないんだ。
Kingdom of
ナイト
Roses.
レイブンカレッジに入学するまで私立の学校に通っていたのだけど、そこにも飛び級制度はなかった。それにバラの王国では医師免許が取得できる最低年齢は24歳。
20 medical
両親
license.
としても進級を急がせる意味がなかったんだと思う。
ああ、確かご両親は
Medical
魔
mages.
法医術師でいらっしゃるんですよね。リドルさんも卒業後は医療関係の。
Why am I surprised?
そのつもりだったんだけど。
I never expected him to be like a medical mage.
迷っていらっしゃるんですか？
迷っているのかな。ハーツラビルの領長になってから法律に関する職業にも興
Are you
味
gonna become like a
なら
a magic lawyer?
興味がある資格を全部取ってみればいいじゃないですか。
全部だって。
あなたほど優秀ならよりどりみどりでしょう。一つだけなんてもったいない。医師、裁判官、弁護士、魔法執行官や マジカルフォースなども向いていそうです。
Azul's like, he's cooking up. He's just like, if you do all of that, you'll be even greater asset to me.
気が多くて欲張りな君らしい意見だな。
You'll be exactly what I need to get out of as a get out of jail free card.
一度きり欲張らなければ損ですよ。僕も将来は飲食業だけにとどまらず、さまざまな業種にチャレンジしてみるつもりです。ですから、いざという時に頼れる資格を持ったお友達がいれば。
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought.
心強い。
僕と君が
You are our friends. We are now.
ここに来て友達じゃない。
We are now.
ぶつかり合って将来の夢も語った。友達以外の何者でもない。
僕は友達のルールについては詳しくないけれど、友達というのはもう
Yeah. Of course, he would be like rules of the friendship.
上から何かが降って
Rules of the friendship, and Azul will be like, okay, well, the loopholes of the friendship. Oh no, don't pin me, Azul-san.
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
オッケーっす。油断大敵っす。どうだ。
Stop pinning me.
わかった。ええ。準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
所詮この程度。
Wait, wow.
いただきます。
It ended up gambling water? That's crazy.
わかった。
世話が焼けるいくんだぞ。
Hi, Moist. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well today, Moist. This.
上がってこい。
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっす、ロギ先輩。
I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Kakoga ga ii desu ka?
嫌なこった。
お安くしておきます。
Oh. Oh no. 50-50. I wonder if you're the last time I got a 50-50, I won. So stop it. So I wonder if it legitimately just picks a side at 50-50. All right, let's try this again. Let's try again. A boom ba bop, boom ba bop.
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
Let's see.
いいっすね。
This is pretty good.
上がってこ
Pretty good game
頭
right
を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
い。うっす、ロギ先輩。
On 50 feet, I thought it depended on who have more. Honestly, that's a possibility. Hi, Ikari. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing on this fine day, Miss Hikari?
いいっすね。
わかりました。
油断大
お
敵っ
安く
す。
しておきます。
どうだ。
今。
More HP? Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
よろしい。
I'm gonna gamble and help.
準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
I just need to maintain my lead.
いただきます。
わかった。
そうだ。
As long as...
分かったぞ。世話が焼けるんだぞ。カッキーだろ。
Okay. Cool.
これは
There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's go. We got it. All right. Sector 12. I still want to read the... So they released a new side story in Nikkei, Goddess of Victory. I kind of want to read it. So I might do it on stream because it might make me cry and that might be entertaining. But I gotta... So how's the story? Enjoy the long ass fight? Oh man. This book 6 has been a doozy. Book 6 has been a doozy, Hikari. And it's not even... I think the funniest part is... It's not done yet. You got a bunch of fights to do. Oh, I know. The hardest thing isn't that... If I could have one team that I could put together and just focus on that team, I think this chapter wouldn't be that big of a problem. But because they all of a sudden expect you to have a bunch of characters, did you suspect the difficulty spike? I expected it to get harder, but I didn't expect them to force you to use like 4 teams. Because for six books you didn't really need to use different teams, right? Before she'd use certain characters in book 7. Yeah.
日常的に命の危険が潜んでいるものなの？
そうですね。陸よりも巨大な肉食動物や毒を持つ。
Like I think it's personally I think it's difficult because they suddenly have you spread out like your resources.
しかし対処法を知っていれば
The resource gate makes it the hardest.
魔法か。君は
And it's especially hard for me because I don't always have the chance to log in as soon as my LP gets to like 10, right? So I end up losing a little bit.
祖母と母が魔法師なので簡単なことは教えてくれたのですが
Definitely easier with SSRs. Yeah, I can imagine.
昔の僕は今ほど
The more duo magic you have, I'm pretty sure it'd be like
宿
super
題さえ
easy.
忘れなければよしという
Especially if it's on element.
本格的に魔法の勉強を始めたのはミドルスクールに上がる頃でした。
At least in book 7 you can build a team but don't make you reset from full HP with enemies. That's nice.
そうなんだ。
皆まで言わないでください。甘やかされて育った自覚はあります。
Yes, I was spoiled. Does that mean I'm spoiled now? No. Sorry, one second. Yeah.
は？僕は別に何も言ってないだろう。
今では本当に後悔しているんです。ろくに勉強もせず好きなもの。
But I'm different now.
時間を浪費しつつカロリーを蓄えるという最悪のルーティンを何年も続けていたことを。
それは確かに改めるべき生活習慣だとは思うけれど。
その後一年発起し、あらゆることをがむしゃらに学びましたが、こうして努力し続けてきた人との差を見せつけられると悔しくなりますよ。もっと早く始めておけばとね。
おや？随分と殊勝なことを言うじゃないか。
A healthy amount of self-awareness.
昔から勉強だけをし続けていた。
Focus solely on your studies when you way I did as a
きっと今
child.
ほどの野心やバイタリティ持ち得なかっただろうね。
the whole thing with Riddle was an anomaly. I mean, obviously his talent is real and it's from hard work especially, but he lost a lot of his childhood because of it.
別に褒めてもいないけれど。
野心か。そうですね。
And it's very much that Azul's childhood defined him. I mean, it defined the both of them, but the point that I'm making is that it really, if Azul had a different life, it wouldn't have played out he wouldn't become who he was.
残念だけど、僕の辞書に油断という文字はない。在学中、いや卒業後も、誰よりも前に
I
立
won't
ち
lose
続け
to
る。
anyone ever, not
君
even
に
you.
だって一生負けるつもりはないよ。
いつまでその余裕が持つのか、お手並み拝見といきましょうか。これはますます世界をリセットされるわけにはいかなくなりましたね。
Can't beat you if the world resets.
あ、前方に収容所のドアが見えてきた。地図を見る限り、ここが最後の関門になりそうだ。
つまり、一番危険度の高いファントムが収容されているということですね。
Riddle Mama issue, Leona second prince, Azul bully, Jamil slave, Vil second best, Idiot, and yeah.
慎重に行きましょう。
Okay. Think we're getting there. Think we're getting there. A rub-a-dub-dub. A rub-a-dub-dub. Tower 3, Part 22. Containment Facility.
非常用の照明もついていない。真っ暗だ。今、
待ってください。この暗闇が何者かによって故意に作り出されたものだとしたら、わざわざ居場所を知らせることになる。敵も手強くなってきた。形勢が不利になるのは避けたい。
So how do you see?
今ここで明かりをつけるのはやめておきましょう。
わかった。
So just walk through the dark?
マニュアルによれば、緊急脱出用キーが収容所内のセキュリティボックスに入っているはずだ。探してみよう。
That's...
リドルさん、声を抑えて。
妙にヌルヌルしているんだ。うっかり踏んでしまってそうだ。魔法でマントを大きくしてテントのようにすれば。アズール、僕のマントの下にお入り。遮光性が高いから。
なるほど。では失礼して。
明かりをつけるよ。床にタールのようなものが。
見てください。リドルさんの足元にスティークスのスタッフがつけている ID カード用のベルトが落ちています。
ベタベタだ。というか、このベルトの持ち主はどこへ？
Hopefully not dead.
この状況、ファントムが ID カードを持ち去ったと考えるのが自然です。
そして明かりを落とし、僕らが明かりをつけたらそれを目印に仕留めるつもりで。
想像よりかなり頭が回るようですね。
この暗闇の中で ID カードを持ったファントムを探すのは無理だ。
いえ、このまま敵を探しましょう。
なんだって？
暗闇に潜んで相手の不意をつくんです。相手はすでにケージの外に出ていますし、床に点々と目印を残している。
Right.
僕は深海育ちで暗いところには慣れています。ナビゲートはお任せください。
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
わかった。今回は君を信用しよ
う。行きましょう。
Understandable. Have a nice day. Here we are again. Let's go with you. like picking it random. I'm hoping I can guess it from the first. That'd be awesome. Don't tell me, obviously, but
誰かに見られている気がする。
おや、奇遇ですね。実は僕もさっきから視線を感じていまして、何度も辺りを見渡しているのですが、ファントムらしきものは見当たりません。一体どこに身を潜めているのか。
アズール、何か見えたのかい？
ケージの扉がほんの少しだけ開いています。なぜでしょう。妙に引っかかる。
Is it lying in wait?
ファントムが閉じ込められているケージの扉はしっかりと閉ざされて施錠され、そしてファントムが逃げ出した後のケージの扉は程度の差はあれど大きく開いている。
It's a trap setter.
もしかしたら隙間から僕たちの様子を伺っているのかもしれない。
わかりました。ではリドルさんはケージを開けてください。僕は迎撃の準備をします。
Yeah, fair enough. Of course.
俺様の力を見せてやるんだぞ。
Of course.
うまくやるんすよ。
わかった。
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっす、ナギ先輩。
さあ、これじゃん。どうだ。
What in the world? Mm.
なるほど。
オッケーっす。
I hate that. I don't.
油断大敵っす。
I hate this lady is crazy.
よろしく。わかりました。
Lying.
いただきます。
This is so bad.
嫌なこった。世話が焼けるんだぞ。
覚悟しろ。
Yeah, I don't think we're getting this one. The miss makes it really hard. Cause I wanna try to get out all the attacks that don't really do as much damage during like the part where he during the debuff, but fate was not so kind to me. And it also doesn't help to like this enemy is like fire, and we have a decent amount of like nature cards in here as well.
Mm. 俺様の力を見せてやるんだぞ。
オッケーっす。
そうだね。
油断大敵っす。どうだ。静か。
いいだろ。
なるほど。
準備はいいかい、アズール。
Okay.
もちろんですよ。
This will miss though, right? Or is it just like about the damage? Oh, very good.
いただきます。
Okay. More so when you miss this with your strongest cards. Yeah. That's the part that's really rough.
さあ、これじゃん。どうだ。
Oh no.
わかったぞ、わかったぞ。
I don't know if
世話が焼ける。とっておきだ。
I just gotta survive. I just gotta survive.
おやすみなさい。どうぞ。
逃げんな。
Oh, okay.
話にならない。
Okay. Okay. Jeez.
君の読みは正しかったね。さっきの視線の主は 今倒したファントムで間違いないだろう。
ええ。まさかあえてケージの中に留まっているファントムがいるとは思いませんでした。
身の危険を感じて隠れていたのかもしれないね。
ああ、その気持ちはわかります。僕もリドルさんの渾身の一撃は絶対に食らいたくないですから。
こうして行動を共にしたことで僕の実力を知ってもらえたなら何よりだ。
Don't let it go to his head.
ええ、おかげさまで超えるべき壁の高さを具体的に確認できました。リドルさんがおっしゃった通り、この経験も決して無駄ではないということですね。
Don't let it go to his head. Riddle doesn't need none of these lads need any more pride in their life. They need to come back down to earth. They need to land back where us humans are.
これはファントムの声。
まさかと言いたいところですが、あながち間違っていない
They're
かもしれませ
coordinating.
ん。複数のファントムが二手に分かれて移動を開始しました。僕たちを挟み撃ちにする気でしょうか。
僕は敵の姿を目視できない。指示を出してくれ、アズール。
お任せを。まずは左斜め前方のケージの山を崩してください。一方を足止めします。その間にもう一方を先に片付けるのが安全策かと。
Okay.
その案を採用する。じゃあ行くよ。
Okay, 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 okay.
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
Water.
任せろ。
うまくやるんすよ。
上がってこ
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
い。うっす、ラギー先輩。
覚悟はいいっすか。
Doesn't really matter.
いいっすね。油断大敵っすよ。
どうした？
Maintain, right? So this one here is gonna be. Let's do
よろしい。
this.
わかりました。お約束していきます。こうしよう。今だ。許可しよう。
What's this?
準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
所詮この程度。
見逃します。
Yeah, there you go.
話にならん。出直してこい。
I'm not even playing around to, like, normally I'm not even looking at their HP. I'm just trying to play it in like the way that I can deal the most damage and take the least.
今のファントムで全部かい？
はい。さっき姿を確認したファントムは殲滅できたかと。
ならよかった。でも ID カードは見当たらなかったね。結託して僕たちを狙ってくるぐらいだから、もしかしてと思ったのだけど。
ええ、まったく。ボネオリゾンのくたびれ儲けとはまさにこのことですよ。きっとリドルさんはこの経験もご自身の糧にするのでしょう。
Another valuable experience. Yep.
よくわかっているじゃないか。とはいえ、うんざりする気持ちも理解できる。早く ID カードを見つけて、ここから脱出したいものだね。
Hopefully we guess the right one. Set me free from this hell. can't wake up. Set me free from this place. Hi, Esther. Hope you're well.
なんだか妙な気分だよ。誰かの後ろをついていくというのは。
先導役が僕では心もとないですか？
不安なのは間違いないけれど、それは単に視界が悪いせいだ。君のことは頼りにしている。
Dependent, yeah, because can't see in the dark like him.
もしかして敵がいたのかい？
ええ、ちょうどよく姿を見せてくれました。あのアイスを出したら攻撃をお願いします。
Alright, so hopefully it's not a terrible fight.
ここは俺の縄張りっす。
I remember these things doing a lot of damage, but
考えたっすね。
oops.
油断大敵っす。どうだ。
Hunter, quit it, man. Man, I need to check on my dog, but that's kind of a gamble here. He's gonna do so much damage.
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。うっ、ナギ先輩。覚悟はいいっすか？
Okay, we made up for it at least. I don't think Riddle's gonna get duo. Watch him get his duo. I'll be sad.
No. 準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ、リドルさん。
He got his duo.
今。
I think we. Oh no, we. Wow. Okay. All right. I'll take that. We take those. We take those.
今回も無事に撃退できたね。
ええ。お互い怪我がなくてよかったです。あいにく ID カードは見つかりませんでしたが。
どうしたんだい、アズール。声に覇気がないようだけど。
誰のせいだと。
What do you mean? Whose fault is that?
何でもありません。ちょっと気疲れしてしまいました。
君にばかり負担を強いるわけにはいかない。敵の撃破は遠慮なく僕に任せてくれ。
だからそういうところが。
His lack of it makes it worse. Yeah. When someone's doing something to you and they can't even tell that they're doing it to you, it's so
僕の魔法
frustrating.
を存分に活用するといい。
Okay, let's see. Okay, at this point we're just guessing at random and praying. PTM 43.
リドルさん、今です。さすがリドルさん、見事一発で仕留めましたね。危ない。急になんです。フ
ァントムだ。来る。
He didn't even actually need to dodge. It's just like he just hit him. That's what I imagine just happened. Oh, come on, not this chick again. Can we just send her to the Shadow Realm, please? It would just make me happy if we just sent this character to the Shadow Realm. Alright, I'm fairly certain she's gonna do the whole miss thing now, right? Oh, well that's troublesome.
いいだろ。やりますね。準備はいいかい、アズール。所詮この程度。いただきます。
わかった。
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
Nice.
ナギ先輩。
Nice gamba.
アマちゃんっすね。
逃げんな。
Nice gamba.
任せろ。
見てろよ。世話が焼けるんだぞ。食らうんだぞ。
ほら。
Top 10 worst enemies in this game. Worst one, number 1, this lady. I'm so sick of her shit, dude. I'm so sick of her. I'm sick of her. She is a problem. She is a problem.
大丈夫かい？
ハイヒールで蹴られた背中がまだズキズキしています。
すまない。両手は杖で塞がっていたからつい。
あなた普段はついで足が出るタイプじゃないでしょ。
命がかかっている時に上品さなんて気にしていられないだろ。
こんなところで学習能力の高さを発揮しなくていいんですよ。しかしいつどこから敵が現れるかわからないというのは
I just wanted to hit you, to be honest.
自分のタイミングで戦闘を仕掛けられる分ケージを開ける方がいくらかマシだったかもしれません。
Honestly, bro, I just wanted to hit you. Alright, let's see. Between there's that one, this one, that one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one and pray. PTM 87.
静かだな。ファントムはどこに潜んでいるんだろう。はっ、今何かが目の前を。
動くな、リドル。
Don't move.
アズール、このファントムは一体どこから現れたんだい。
話は後です。まずはこいつを倒してしまいましょう。
Okay, alright. The ambush. What is that?
俺様の力を見せてやるんだぞ。
Okay. I mean, it's safe to...
任しとけ。
考えたっすね。
任しとけ。
油断大敵っす。
世話が焼けるんだぞ。カッキーだろ。
Ow.
わかりました。
I want to see if I can wait for Jack to show back up.
見逃します。
Like so. Yes.
オッケーっす。
いいぜ。
頭を使うんすよ、ジャック君。
うっす、ナギ先輩。
アマちゃんっすね。
ウィッス。
来た。
いいだろ。
なるほど。
お安くしておきます。準備はいいかい、アズール。
もちろんですよ。
Hopefully this maintains the lead.
たーいない。
This is gonna be cutting it so close. Hi, Grummy. Oh my god. Hi, Grummy. I hope you are doing well. Okay. Dang it. Alright, we'll do it again. How's work? You done with work already? What do you do? I mean, obviously, if you feel like sharing, that's if you don't feel like sharing, that's fine. But what do you do for work, man? Curious. I'm doing well. How's Twisted going? Twisted's going good. It's going good. You know what? We're just gonna start off strong. I'm an aerospace NDT inspector? Wow. No, that's a job. Oh my god. Zeus, wait, no Jupiter. I respect that. That's awesome. Sounds like fun. Man, what are we gonna do? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this one. This one in particular is really hard because I'll try it one more time, but if it doesn't work out, I'll go to a different one. I just hope this isn't the one. Easiest way I describe it is I sit in pitch black darkness and play with glow-in-the-dark UV paint and check for cracks on parts and components. Oh, interesting. That's cool. It's aerospace though, so do you get to play around with aerogel? Aerogels. Or I'm sure you've seen and played with aerogel rather. I think aerogel is really cool. UV paint, huh? We have a container of aerogel floating, pun intended, for a bit. Yeah, aerogel is cool. I saw Nile Red, I think it is. Yeah, Nile Red. He was. Yeah, he was trying to figure out the way to reproduce it. Oh yeah, I don't think we're getting this. No. Okay. Let's try the other ones then. It makes me sad. It's honestly not too expensive. I mean, if I remember correctly, like the equipment to make it. Let me see here. It's like $8 to $12 a pound. Yeah, I think it's really. I mean, I think the process of making it is really cool too. I think it's it's supposed to be like super compressed, super fluid. Is it super fluid? There's like a very specific state that you get to when you compress something, and then find a way to harden it or something of that nature. I forget what it was. Still really cool. Oh, is it? Hold on, let me look at. I gotta remember. Super critical. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking of. Super critical. Super critical drying. I forget the word, but yeah, dude, like super critical drying to harden it.
いたかい。
10時の方向。ケージの裏に逃げ込みました。
Pressure in a pressure vessel. The temperature and pressure are raised above above the CO2 supercritical point.
出てきたところを仕留める。
Yeah.
合図は任せたよ。
Yes. Man, I can't type apparently. Nah, you're good. Does that mean I used to have a friend that also like worked in like he worked with like actual ion thrusters. I think it was was it ion thrusters? Oh, let me ask him. I'll have to ask him. Like it was not ion, no. Plasma? It was something that was like you see in video games. It was something that you see in video games, but you're not let me see here. Like something you normally see in video games and you wouldn't expect to see them in real life, kind of thing. One of those. Either ion or something. I just remember it being like a ring. The exhaust was like a ring. Plasma? Ion? Actually, you know what? Let me send a message to him real quick. Yeah. It was like some really cool tech. See, at least with this guy, damage immunity, ring like a cusp. I'll ask him right now, because he should be awake right now. It's probably. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I would have to here, let me try it. Looking up. Ooh, I spelled thirster, not thruster. No, I spelled thirster again. Thruster. Hull thrusters using cold plasma. Hall effect thrusters, HET. That's what it was. I don't actually know the technical significance of it, however, but pretty cool. Cold plasma. No, we're not gonna do this either. Yeah, that's aerospace, that's aeronautical. Too far toward aeronautical for my work. No, because he used to tell me like at his job they would send up. I might need to spend time grinding for this. I almost said grinding. Anyways, what I was gonna originally ask is like for him, right? When he does work on and stuff, when he works on stuff, he would see like, I think his they put up satellites essentially. If that's what I recall. So I'm assuming you probably see a lot of your work in use, right? Because checking for cracks and all that stuff is like a preliminary process. So I'm assuming you see your handiwork. Yeah, that's what HETs are normally for. Why do you do so much damage? Why do you do so much damage?
そうだね。
やりますね。
準備はいいかい？アズール。たいない。
Oh my god, the damage immunity. No. Yeah, I get preliminary testing done as well as post-processing testing. Cool. That's awesome.
Okay, いいっすね。
Sick.
団体癖になるっすね。覚悟。
I like science. I think we already lost this one. Yeah, I think we already lost this one. I'm gonna try it one more time. I mean, at least we're almost there though. We're almost there. We're almost there. I might even just look up I might actually just look them up at this point.
リーダルさん。
いたかい。
10時の方向。ケージの裏に逃げ込みました。
出てきたところを仕留める。合図は任せたよ。
わかりました。今です。
Alright. I think this is one of them actually.
なんて不幸せな人なんでしょう。
オッケーっす。油断大敵。はい。いた。
Okay, I am going to assume that you're going to do the damage immunity now. Yeah. Fine by me.
やりますね。
準備はいいかい？アズール。所詮この程度。
いただきます。
I don't know if you do.
うまくやるんすよ。頭を使うんすよ。ジャック。さあ、この子ちゃん、どうすか？
逃げんな。
Gosh, stop doing so much damage.
おやすみしてほしい。今。
Oh, come on. No. No. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. I mean, I'll probably be able to. So 94. What did they say it could have been? I'm gonna look it up. 94 or 735. Yeah, so that might be it right there. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna take a break. At least with with Twisted Wonderland. Like I said, I kind of want to. There's a story in Nikkei that I really want to read. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably switch over to that. So. Ooh, there's two of me. Actually, you know what? We'll switch back to the other one, anyways. So really quickly before I let y'all go, I'll let some of you go. So there's gonna be more Twisted Wonderland tomorrow. I'm gonna spend some time trying to figure out upgrading spells and whatnot for this team, just in general. So that's something that we're gonna get fixed by next stream. So we'll be able to finish up by then. I might even honestly just progress to the timer off stream. So that way we can be ready for the next part for tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. So if you guys, if you only came for Twisted Wonderland, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to end with Twisted Wonderland for now. We're going to pick it up again tomorrow at 12 noon PST. So same time every day that I do. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Nikkei now. So if you are heading out, thank you so much for dropping by. And take care of yourselves, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and switch titles. And we're going to switch over to Nikkei. So I can do the story that I wish to read. Dun, 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 Alright, YouTube side, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go for a little second here while I restart the stream under a different YouTube. Okay, so give me 1 second. Okay. See you in a little bit, YouTube.